Spotify people, I see you in the comments.
Yeah.
Keep it up, man.
No.
We love the Spotify. Oh.
No.
Hold on.
Spotify, what's going on,
Yo,
man?
they not.
I'm fighting for my life on that. I'm fighting for my life.
Nah,
on Spotify.
because you don't respect the bars.
No, you know what?
You don't respect my fucking pen. That's the
bro.
problem.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest.
Stat.
I was hating.
They're calling me a lyrical genius. I'm just saying.
They're doing a lot, but also I was hating.
Like, yo,
this shit was kind of nice.
Shut up with his
My
jail phone.
jail phone.
Yo.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
It's us, man. Your ear. Come on, dog.
My gunshots are buffering. There you go. You know, AOL just discontinued their dial-up. Did you know AOL still was around? Did you know people still had dial-up?
No.
About 3% of America apparently has
It's gotta be. I
dial-up.
was gonna say it's gotta be America. It can't be Canada.
3%? It's gotta be the middle.
Yeah.
Gotta be Bible
Belt.
First.
See?
Oh, no,
Where you
high
could be
speed.
knowing, man. Yeah.
High speed is the devil.
Yeah. You don't know what mixed race is. They're like, what? They be mixing?
Oh, man. I'm Marlon.
I'm Duke.
Well, welcome back to the Extra Gravy. What up, YouTube? I see you. All in them comments. Spotify people, I see you in the comments.
Yeah.
Keep it up, man. We
No.
love the Spotify. Oh.
No.
Hold on.
Spotify, what's going on,
Yo,
man?
they not.
I'm fighting for my life on that. I'm fighting for my life.
Nah,
on Spotify.
because you don't respect the bars.
No, you know what?
You don't respect my fucking pen. That's the
bro.
problem.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest.
Stat.
I was hating.
They're calling me a lyrical genius. I'm just saying.
They're doing a lot, but also I was hating.
Like, yo,
this shit was kind of nice.
Shut up with his
My
jail phone.
jail phone.
Yo,
Damn.
I was like, what are they talking about? And then I remembered that we did it on Zoom and you
Yeah.
sounded like shit.
Sounded crazy. It sounded like I was in jail, like underwater.
Oh,
it was
my
real bad.
God. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, this podcast has been around for about 8 years now, right? And it wouldn't exist without one man. He sits beside us right now. I'm dead ass. But don't you remember Deus?
No, of course.
That's where it started.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the basement of Deus.
I was like, you're talking about yourself in first person.
This man gladly and humbly let me use the facilities in the basement to record the equipment, the mic, the Zoom recorder, Jesse Reyes. All of it was used to record. Yeah, she's in the first and second episode. But yeah, during that time, do you remember that time, man? Crazy.
Dude, yeah. I mean, that was an era, man. That was
Crazy.
One of the craziest years of my life that then like imploded in a fireball from hell.
We'll
But
get to it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it was gret era while it lasted, for sure.
We got a
Thanks for
Toronto
the memory.
legend in the building, Gavin Shepard. Yeah, them buffering gunshots. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Thanks for coming through.
Man, I've been looking forward to this.
I've been looking forward to it too. This is a long time coming.
It is. It
8
is.
years
It
in the
is.
making.
It is.
We started the podcast. Well, I started the podcast in Deus, in the basement. Deus was like an incubator, cultural incubator, another cultural incubator.
Yeah,
He does
come
this a lot. And it was just like a bunch of creative minds who are all doing incredible things to this day. That a lot of them were starting out, a lot of them were in the middle of their journey. And we are all in this building just working, just grinding, just trying to make it. Jesse Reyes, I talk about this often. Second episode, Jesse's on you guys can hear her in the background, and she's signing figures, single covers on the floor.
Right.
It was nuts. And
We did her record release there for that event.
Yeah,
And I remember she was so nervous and she was like shaking with energy. And I was like, what's going on? She's like, I feel like we're celebrating a test. Why are we I don't even know if I passed yet. This is so fucking stupid. Why do you do a release party?
she packed that place out though.
She's
We were all
legend.
just sitting there watching her play her guitar, brought her dad and her mama. It was just a beautiful night,
amazing, man.
Beautiful night.
Yeah.
And then belly up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Ball of fire, but
You guys talk
Canada
about
does
it?
what Canada does. Yoink.
yeah, exactly.
You guys talk about it or no?
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's. I thought you were gonna reference like in our quiet as kept office, like doing the.
Oh,
the podcast there for a
that
long
comes
time.
afterwards. Yeah, for sure. Quiet is kept underneath the Shoppers Drug Mart.
Yep. On Queen West.
On Queen West, Queen of Lansdowne. And that's where we housed the podcast for a while. That's when Matt joined us.
Yep.
And
We're in the trenches over there.
Yeah. We had a lot of great interviews over there, like Dylan St. Clair and Brandon Gomez, Clyde, who's on the Relentless now. There's a whole bunch of people that we interviewed while we were there. A lot of fun. Always grateful for your help. Like, this is somebody you can call at any time, which is why he's a Toronto legend. Like, he is the plug. If you guys are wondering, he is the plug. Don't jump in his emails just begging now, but he is the plug.
Yeah.
In terms of if you want to connect some dots, especially with people who are doing creative things in the city. And he's doing Another creative thing in the city right now. You got this book.
Yeah, we got a book, man. 100, a city kid's survival guide.
Do the Vanna White. Just give it a little.
Look at it.
You know what I mean?
There it is.
There
There
you
it
go.
is. Look at
Hold
it.
it with some decorum.
It's so pretty. It's pretty because Thomas TG did it. Thomas B TG.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite illustrators in the world. He's
Killed
actually,
this.
He killed it.
That
man.
humility on a crutch.
Right.
Nuts.
Nuts. Yeah. So it's basically like it says at the start of the book. It says it's what does it say? It says like an archive of wisdom rescued from the wasteland of Twitter for future generations. 140 characters or less. And that's what it is. It's like, you know, it's tweets from
2011 to 2013, right?
Yeah, and it was from like a fictional character that I created initially.
Okay.
Like I was creating this like what we would call a transmedia project, which meaning across different media platforms. And it started as a character that lived and breathed on Twitter and was a fictional character. And I was just tweeting in real time while building this narrative of like who he was. And in the background was building like a web series that was eventually going to launch, right?
Wow.
And so it was like,
crazy, Mike.
This guy invented AI.
yeah,
exactly. He is AI.
Avatar.
it was 2011. I was like, literally, I was doing that a fellowship. I was in America for 3 months. I was heartbroken. Just like came out of a long relationship by myself. Just like in
Damn,
this
what'd she
dorm
do?
room for, like,
What'd she do?
it was, you know, it was just life. Life goes in people go in different directions.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was just there, kind of like.
She ain't cook, man. She ain't
You
cook.
know,
She
she
ain't
didn't
clean.
just- yeah.
She got fucking
Anyways.
roaches.
Kitchen was crazy. Yeah. She behind the stove.
We're not going pewing anybody
Yeah, no, no.
out here,
Yeah, we
man.
wouldn't
She was
do that,
actually
yeah.
great.
Just somehow sees this episode.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
In all things, it's usually my fault, so I'm gonna just take it. But no, it was, you know, it was an era where I was just kind of sitting there figuring out, and Twitter was pretty new at that point. And so I created this character, and there's actually a tweet in there that speaks kind of clearly to it, which is just like, there's always more truth in fiction, right?
Yep.
And I feel like it was a lot easier for me to go off as a fictional character than it was as like
That's very
myself, you know, especially as someone that like, you know, is trying to be a positive force in the community. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to be human.
Yeah.
But it is like, you know, you kind of guard some of your more personal moments, you know, and I'm very fine to fail in public. But that doesn't mean that everybody got to just like know my shit.
No, you're
You
an
know what I mean?
ethical catfish.
Yeah. So like,
This is ethical catfishing right here. He's doing it for the good of humanity.
But the idea too, like there was a larger premise where it was like this idea of tweeting about things that are happening in the real world.
Yeah.
Creating content with people. So I started putting out DJ mixes as this guy.
Okay.
I did a lyric video for Saul Williams where it was like, and Saul Williams was like, yo, shout out my man. His character was called Rob Lata.
Yeah.
Like coup d'etat kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Rob
yeah.
Lata. So Rob the State. And it was like Saul Williams, shout him out. Da, da, da. We started a little blog. And there's a few people then started contributing to this character. And the idea was that we're responding to things happening in real time. I'm writing this web series set in the not too distant future, kind of ripping stories from the headlines and responding to stuff to get conversation going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always have believed in every facet of my creative, personal, professional life that culture shifts culture.
Yeah,
And so I wanted to use like the art and the storytelling as a way to kind of push ideas forward and get conversation going. And so that's what it was. And then, you know, we actually ended up doing like a 4-part web series where, you know, I didn't have any money. So I called on my friends, and I had photographer friends, illustrator friends. A lot of them were Remix alumni.
Yeah.
And we actually did the first episode was 9 photographs. And I just wrote captions for each of them about this like dystopian Toronto, you know, and
Okay.
set the stage for the world. And then the second episode was like a 4-minute video that we shot and edited with my friends acting in it. The third one was a stop motion photography piece set to music. And the fourth one was illustrated like graphic novel style. And so I dropped them all online, but then to launch it, we got this abandoned like warehouse space. I got it for super cheap. And we basically stole everyone's photos that we invited from online that we could find. And we made these ID cards. And what we would do is people would show up to the parking lot, they get their ID card, they walk down this alleyway, and you get to the end of the alleyway, there's like a police checkpoint, and there's guys there, and they're checking your ID card. You walk into the back, it's this overgrown kind of like, you know, bricks are falling apart, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And there's someone selling flasks of rum, like metal flasks of rum.
Yeah.
There's a table, people are playing dominoes, there's DJ playing. And then you walk into the building, and the episodes were installed in the building. So like the photos on the walls, you walk in a room, there's a projector of the episode. And then in the middle of the room, we had like couches in the circle, and you could sit and talk about the shit we were trying to talk
Did
about.
people think this was a real person at any point?
Absolutely. A lot of my close friends thought I was a real person. Like my boy C.S. Armstrong is one of my favorite singers in the world. He lives.
Big up C.S. Armstrong, man. What a voice.
What a voice.
What a voice, man.
Crazy. So
I've always wanted him and BJ Chicago Kid to do like an EP.
Supposedly, I don't know if. Anyway, supposedly they're like distant cousins or something.
That makes
like
so much
like,
sense.
That's
like
interesting.
Same voice.
And I swear it's like they're both related to Fred Hampton Jr. or something like that. I could be
You know,
completely
Armstrong-
way the
Armstrong-
fuck off. I might
Okay.
be way the fuck off.
you
but
could
it's
put
something in that.
The song Tennessee Whiskey as a person. That's it.
Oh, so King Rasp.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just soulful
Bluesy
and like.
yeah.
But like grew up in the church, but then like his uncle, one of the biggest Crips in Texas, and like jumped him in early, and like he walks that
fire.
line.
His
of,
uncle
like,
jumped him in?
like his family.
Oh, I'm about
yeah,
to
like,
say-
Now the uncle. Yeah, I got this one, nephew. like what?
These are all in songs. I'm allowed to say this shit. Like this is all like, but that's like my brother. Like you
Yeah.
know, like he got Thug Life tatted under here when he was up here visiting.
He was in
us.
Toronto often.
And so the
Yeah.
first time he came up, he was like, "Yo, I want to. You know who I want to meet?" I'm like, "Who?" He's like, "That guy Rob Lata, man. Them DJ mixes is fire." And I was like, "Oh shit, I never told you, bro." Like, my bad. Like, yo, that's
So wait, he learned this in real time
yeah,
from you?
in real time. I was like, "Yo, that's the Mandem." Like, and he's like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Yeah, that's
That's
me, TG,
hilarious.
Kyle, Bio. Like, that's yeah, like."
Wow.
But yeah, it started as a cool project, and we always had this intention of like putting out a zine with some of these illustrations and tweets.
Yeah.
And the idea even then was to call it 100 because it was going to be just be like, 100, keeping it 100, but also 100 tweets, keep it even and do the thing.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of went in different directions. Deus started. I thought I was going to do a show actually at one point on Vice and was working on that. And then Deus started, and that was with Bell. Vice was
Yeah.
through Rogers, so I had to be like, all right, switching colors.
Yeah.
We'll go over on this side now.
I'm
Switch
crippin', yo, CS.
Yeah.
I just switched the flag to the left side.
Yeah.
I was just like, all right, we're over here now.
Yeah.
And then, that took over my life. And
public
that was,
records
and well,
and everything.
that came after, but that Deus period really took over my life. I was like all in for that. And then, so I kind of like abandoned it. And then recently, I did a conversation with Ruiz, right? For his manager's playbook things,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
educational podcast around the music industry and stuff. And so we were talking about, journey in music industry, all this stuff. And he just kept sending me collab post after collab post. And I was just like, yo, my Instagram is just my face right now talking. And that's not me. You know what I mean? Like I felt mad awkward. I was like, I gotta break this up. And I'm getting all these eyeballs. Is there something? And I'm like, but I don't go outside anymore.
Yeah.
Like I used to be outside 4 or 5 nights a week. Now like,
Pre-child.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Home is nice.
that's it, man. Back when I had hair, like all of that, like
Listen, why be acting like you don't? Listen, this is the white man that has drank from the fountain of youth. All right, you got some. The melanin is rubbing off.
No, for real, man. He's 84 years old. Like this is
no idea.
insane.
This is just cocoa butter
don't
and
make me
bread.
laugh because I get these the eyes start to come
Got
out
the
and it gives me
crow's
away.
feet, got the crow's feet.
Gonna give me away, man. But like I was like, okay, how do I break this up? And I remembered I had some of those illustrations, so I started putting them up. And then my guy Jermaine from Lincoln Bio. So Jermaine managed. He was part of Prime Boys, right?
Shout out to
Prime
Jermaine,
Boys.
my
Shout out
dog.
Jermaine. He was part
New
of Murder
father
Beats.
too.
Absolutely.
My dog.
It's time, man.
So he was part of. He was also a music guy. He was like. He was, Prime. He was Murder Beats' team,
Yeah.
part of that whole movement, and he just took a step back and was like, "I'm gonna put out a book."
Why
And
not?
he just like put out his first book, and then started putting out books for different creatives, and he's kind of focused in the art book world. And he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, dog, what is this?" And I was like, "It's this thing." Da, da, da. And he's just like, "Yo, take that shit down, man. I want to put it out." It's like, yo, you know what?
Why not?
Why not? That was always the plan. I kind of want to leave it up.
I forgot that was the plan.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, something Trung, my business partner, will always say, he's like, back to the original plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we start doing something, and then we go off on like these million side
Yep,
quests.
yep,
Exactly.
yep,
and then all of a
yep.
sudden you're like, oh wait,
Gotta go back to the A team.
back to the
I
original
love it
plan,
when a
man.
plan comes together.
Yeah.
So that's how it came to be, man. And I kind of got the band back together. I hit up TG. I was like, you want to do this? Like we only had 5 samples of like 5 illustrations done. We are supposed to do 100.
wow.
Like you want to put this work
Yeah.
in? Like
He's like, I've been doing it for years.
yeah, pretty much, right?
Thought you never asked.
He's phenomenal, right? Like he was, I met him through Remix, and then he became our lead design after graduating. He became our lead designer. Then he was going off designing for Legends League for a long time. Then became brand manager at OVO. He did
Nice.
that Murakami OVO collab is
Yep.
him. The OVO court, the Drake
The
court
OVO
is
court
him.
for Drake Night. Yep.
Yeah, like he's done a lot of cool. So he did a lot of the Majid Jordan branding.
He's worked with 2 black guys.
2 black guys and their other brand, Poulamur.
I need whoever
You know,
who runs 2 black guys.
Adrian Richardson.
Need him on this show.
that can happen because he's actually working on a podcast for the first time, talking about not just the come up of the brand, but the era that it came up with.
I need that story because Two Black Guys is an epic moment in Toronto. I don't think it's spoken about enough.
It's not, because I heard a little bit about it. So yeah, no,
that was huge.
It's crazy,
up here,
man. I
man.
mean, you know, Spike Lee was the influence for that,
I
but
think
then
Zoe from Relentless. Isn't her uncle or her dad one of the two black?
I don't know. But I can tell you that I'm executive producing his podcast with some folks in America, and we can definitely make that interview happen.
Oh, man.
We can definitely make that interview happen.
When is that set to come out?
Next year. Yeah,
wow,
February.
that's amazing.
God willing, you know, like.
And he had, didn't he
production
do
and all that.
the NHL All-Star game?
He did. He also did the Olympic uniforms back in the day.
What? Remember the NHL All-Star game that was here?
Yeah.
And they had those, like the jerseys, everybody's like, whoa, these are the sickest jerseys I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
There was
Adrian.
the two black guys collab.
Yeah, it's Adrian. Yeah. No, Adrian's, he's a legend, man. He's a legend. And he's such like, he's another understated person, you know, like humble dude, but like wisdom, like he's great. He'd be a great conversation to have on here. Absolutely.
That's dope.
We've got to make that happen.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So the book comes out on the 25th.
25th, we're doing like like a cool little thing. And then the 29th is like the public kind of offering. That'll be the pop-up shop we're doing at Grain Nation on Spadina in Toronto, but it'll be everywhere online. And then in stores like, you know, in mom and pop stores across Canada, a few in New York, Miami, LA, a couple of spots. So it'll be cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And like, just for the people who do want to, you know, write their own book at some point.
Yeah.
How long is the process once you have all the illustrations, all the tweets? Yeah. How long is the process from going to like a publisher to getting it done?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it obviously depends on the publisher who you're working with, of course, right? So like in this instance, it's a fairly it's a startup, so you get very attentive, you know, right away. You know, I've also helped authors, you know, try to get deals done with like, you know, major international publishing companies, and of course those move at like it could be a year before someone reads your manuscript, right? Like you find the right indie publisher, it could be a week, you know, until someone gets back to you and expresses interest. I think once you have though a team and you're moving forward towards publishing, you know, the steps of it, of course, is like you get the layout done, and then from the first you're editing. You know, there's a thing in there that says even God has an editor. That's why we have the Reaper. You know, like it's like you got to sort it out, and everyone needs an editor. Is all I'm saying. You know, we all need an editor.
Like a Scarface line.
We all need editors. We all need proofreading. You know what I mean? Like we need someone to bounce ideas off of. So it's good. Steel sharpens steel. And so you go through that process, you know, but then it's layout. Layout will take as long as it takes. From there, my experience with this book particularly has been like, you know, send it to the manufacturer. You get your sample. The sample's probably got some fuck ups. Mine did, you know, probably on some of them on me, some of them on them.
And shit like that,
no, it was like the pages were off. You know, the back was like, why is there a white back instead of like everything else is black? It doesn't make no sense. But again, it was like maybe the file was sent, whatever, and like there wasn't an explanation. So anyways, that's why you do samples, right? So you go through the sample process, you allow yourself time to correct, to rebuild, you know, to course correct or whatever. And then you go forward. So once I got this sample, I just got this the other day. Then they're telling me, it's like 12 days to manufacture. Oh, wow. But that's because we're doing everything in Toronto. Yeah. So everything, the layouts here, the manufacturing, the printing presses here. If I went and printed overseas,
China or some shit,
it would be way cheaper. Yeah. Way, like not even close. Yeah. And still probably the same quality, but it would be like a month and a half to get a sample, 3 months for production past
probably
that.
Tough as well, getting things back and forth. And
it's a real DH Gate book.
Yeah. So,
Why does it smell like this? All these things.
So like you just, you know, and you know, it's kind of like there's a bit of pride in wanting to do it in Toronto. Like it's the Toronto kid type shit.
No,
it's
Toronto
the spirit
mentality of the book.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? Right? Like this is definitely, you know, I think it's something that resonates with folks anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, is definitely Toronto is in the blood, sweat, and tears, the bone marrow of the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is there a lot of slang?
There's some. Okay. You know, I'm never going to shy away from slang. You know what I mean? But it's slang in the way that we speak slang, not in the way, like, I actually reference you all the time where you were explaining to someone, you're like, we were in on the joke about the Toronto accent. Yeah. Like, I actually reference you, like, explaining that to someone all the time, where it's like that whole caricature of our accent.
That's a Rob Latat right there. That whoever, I always say, whenever we say a certain man, The certain man is the Toronto man. Whoever that certain man is the character that we're all like leaning into and making fun of. But it's just so fun to keep doing it that it's becoming culture.
That's it.
So now the kids are saying
it got too big. It got too big.
It's getting too crazy, man. The Gerbert thing. I heard my own niggas saying Gerbert now, and I'm like, all right.
I don't know what that means, bro. What does that mean?
I mean, look,
baby food, man. Baby food, man.
Look, language is
called baby.
All right, man. All right.
Look, the reality, of course, is language always evolves.
Yeah,
right. Like language. There's a famous quote: "Language is a virus." You know, like it mutates, it evolves, it infects, it keeps going, and like that's the reality for sure. But yeah, we fucked up. By not guarding that and letting the kids know that, like, hey, man, this is the joke. This is like, you know,
and I feel like we didn't lean in enough early on. Like before shit Toronto people say, like I just heard people speaking like that, and I'd heard like, for example, Bacardi slang, but like I didn't discover that Toronto had leaned into like slang until much later on when I saw like Legends League did that. Was it merch? I don't know if it was merch, but there's like this graphic that I always have saved where it says "I more times seen," has all the different slangs of Toronto in different fonts.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, okay, so we did always like recognize that we had like our own
for sure
world.
Back in the day, I could tell what borough you were from, like what part of the city you were from by your slang.
By your slang.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like if someone said straight goods, I'm like, oh, you're from the Rex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. If somebody else was like,
can you do
yo, that's
that now?
psych, I'm like, oh, you're from Jungle. You know,
Can
like
you do that now?
not really, because social media
It's melded so much.
it's homogenized.
Yeah.
Right.
I
like
can't
it's
tell it all. Yeah.
because
Back then,
again, we weren't communicating as much across. We were, but it was like you'd see each other at basketball games or something like that. But like we weren't cross-pollinating the way that social media has made like a homogenous version of our slang.
It was
know,
also
like,
we were
our
also
culture.
very American at the time. So
You
it
guys
kind
did
of
have
blurred
that
the
era.
lines
Scarborough
for
was.
me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It was all Toronto.
Scarborough was, but no, it was Scarborough for the most part.
Come on.
But then weekend, it was all of the GTA.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, no. that was a different thing, though. That was a different thing. That
From
was like
Friday, Young Street.
that was just more because you weren't trying to see nobody like next week, you know, like
Scarlem is funny, though.
But Scarlem was like a real thing,
Yeah,
you know.
no,
But
that was
like
real
I said,
fire.
like the Rex talk like the Rex.
Yeah.
Like go listen to Infinite like one day.
Oh, yeah, no.
And certain records. Go listen to like
In
the
West
early
is
ghetto
crazy,
concept stuff.
bro.
Like
they look a certain way and shit. Yeah.
But even Jungs is like our Queensbridge. Jungle is like our Queensbridge.
I can
you know?
see that. I
It's
can see
that
that.
big. It's that.
I
but
attributed
it has
that
its
to
own
Shoreham.
slang. It's like an alien place. Like you know.
I attributed
like,
that
in
to
a good way.
Shoreham for some reason. I always thought Shoreham was
Was
like
psych?
was more of a
Oh, the Queensbridge of Toronto.
Queensbridge of Toronto. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe because of the literal bridge, but but I've always attributed it to it. But yeah, no, I get exactly what you mean. Like I don't know. I always just thought that it could be bigger, and I didn't see the world talking like this eventually. Like I didn't see that.
Right, yeah,
happening.
yeah.
I thought it would stay here for sure, but
Yeah, and then us
no.
having to get into fights with like London about stuff all the time, and
That's
like,
still so
my
crazy.
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all understand why, but it's just fun to argue.
They are understand why. They just trying to get it's rage bait, man.
Yeah, that's
They
it.
just
They're
trying
just
to
trying
I don't
to
know.
have fun to
I think
argue.
some people
That's
don't
it.
understand it. I think just like the kids here don't understand the joke. There's a lot of young people over there too. They're just like, nah, bro, this is actually our slang. Like you guys don't know.
Well, the young people, yeah, I would assume.
Of course, those are the
because
ones
they
that are
don't-
the most vocal.
They're not as educated on like the Windrush generation of
Yeah,
England and like how we were coming over here. Well, our moms, aunts, and grandmas were coming over here at the same time to do domestic work, 60s, 70s. So it's like we have very identical. Like you guys are 10 years earlier. That's it.
Yeah.
Literally,
yeah.
your era
It's the patterns
over
of
there.
immigration, like, and then like. And then now, right, with all the East African slang that's crept in, and now the West African slang that's crept
Yep.
into our slang here in
Yep.
Toronto, but that's over there
Same
too.
thing over there.
Arabic, like North African, Middle
that.
Eastern.
Hear
like-
wallahi from a white girl over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you
Say
hear,
wallah.
I remember being in Regent, and I was with some like young Vietnamese guys in Regent, and the man was like, "Yo, what do you say?" He's like, "Yo, wagwan man," da 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 da, talking, and then his brethren, who's also a Vietnamese kid, is like, "Yo, say wallahi, man," da 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 da, and I'm like, "This is only makes sense
Yeah.
in Toronto.
Yeah.
Like
Only
it makes
here.
perfect sense, but it probably does over in London too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
yeah,
again,
yeah.
it's
The
it's,
day I figured that out, my mind, like, I feel like I grew different synapses, like,
Yeah.
were firing off in my mind. Because I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it was just tea and crumpets my whole life.
Really?
Was what I was told about London, bro.
Right.
Then I saw Adulthood, this movie, and first 5 minutes, I was like, what am I hearing right now? Like I genuinely couldn't believe it. I'm in my house just shocked.
Right.
And just going over there, Notting Hill Carnival, all that stuff. I'm like, they're us. Like I can move there seamless right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's the symbiotic reality of colonialism.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's just the like things coming home. Like,
Yeah.
There's some comedian, I'm sure you're gonna know who it is, but I was talking about like, man, y'all kept telling us about how great it is over here, so we came to find out. Like, we're here. What up? Like, what's good?
Yeah,
Like,
no, Toronto. You don't realize how unique Toronto is until you go somewhere else, and all together them look the same. Because like here is, it may not even be that we have badder women. It's just the variety makes it seem like there's so many more finer things here.
It's that. It's also the mixes too that you don't really see or
Yeah,
hear
you're not
about.
gonna see anywhere else. Portuguese and Japanese. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it's crazy.
What are we doing? So it's like, going other places is when you realize it. I took it for granted for a long time until I went to, like, for example, South Africa or what's it called? Places in the States where it's
even
like,
Chicago, like our sister city is Chicago.
yeah.
It's our sister city. I remember when I first started going there, because we had a chapter of Remix down there.
Yeah.
And I started going there a lot. And I remember going into the South Side, and my boy was like, he's like, you got to go to Harold's Chicken. This is like a famous
Harold's,
spot.
yeah.
It's
I
a
had
to go there.
rite of passage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to go there. And I was like, all right, bet, let's go. So we're going down, and he's like, feels different, right? And I was like, yeah, I mean, he's like, there's a bit of a tension. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I know Southside can get hectic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because we're hanging with like King Louis and these guys. I literally went to like the hundreds block.
Yeah,
Those are my guys.
yeah,
like I took like a road trip.
I
with
remember
Lou and
King
them.
Louis used to come up here.
That's because we brought him up here for his first show.
Yeah, you brought him up here.
And that's him and Jesse Reyes met here, right?
Yeah,
and
I remember
that's
them times.
Going back to that whole thing, like we were in Ricardo's condo. Ricardo Chung's
Yes,
condo
my dog Ricardo.
was doing a show. He was the one helping put it on with Beast Mode.
Yeah.
And
Beast
King
Mode
Louis was
times.
there. Jesse Reyes pulls up with a guitar on her back. Fearless fucking human being, Jesse Reyes.
Yeah.
Walks right up to King Louis like, yo, you're dope. Just like tiny, you know what I mean? Like nobody knows her yet. No records
Yeah.
are out.
That's
and he's like, all right, cool. And she's like, yeah, man, we should do some music together. And he's like, yeah, all right, cool, like whatever. And I was like, yeah, she's actually really dope, man. She's cool. And he's like, all right, yeah, whatever. So she's like, when? And he's like,
I love that.
I don't know, like, whatever. We just chilling. And she's like, we're just smoking right now. She's like, well, how about now? And she just like pulled out her guitar. She plays a song. I have a clip of it. It's on my Instagram. It's muted. I don't know if like, the label went back and muted it now because it was actually Figures. I think she was playing.
Oh, word.
And it's heartbreaking.
That was
that it's
just
not
that's
there. She's playing
That's
it.
Jesse though.
Yeah, but
That's
so they
always
go
been
out on the
Jesse's.
condo balcony, and she starts just playing chords. He starts freestyling. She pulls out her phone, starts recording it. He ends up with like a whole freestyle that's dope. She gives it to our guy Moose. Moose produces a record around it using the voice note. Never gets an
Wow.
original. She sends it to him. He's like, yo, this is fire. Like, whatever. He starts like tweeting some of the lyrics. Chance the Rapper's like, yo, what is that? He's like, yo, it's this joint I did with Jesse Reyes.
That's
like,
crazy.
who's Jesse Reyes? Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Remix, they got a chapter here. Chance knows Remix guys from
I remember when
the
he
Chicago
came up
thing.
here too.
And she ends up getting connected, and then it's just
My friend was in the studio that night when Chance came up here.
Yeah.
I can't remember what exactly he was here for. Was
What
it
year
for
was
that?
that wasn't for me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What year?
I don't know.
It's around 2016-ish.
Okay.
I want to
That's
say.
the coloring book era then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is post acid rap.
Oh, definitely. Because Acid Rap was 2013.
I think this might be in between acid rap and coloring book.
I didn't even know when he
So
was
probably
up there, I'm not gonna
2015
lie.
then.
It was when I was working at Community 54.
Okay.
That's when I remember he came up here. Toronto, them times, unmatched. The energy, man.
And I was
For sure.
inside.
The
too.
energy,
Yeah, that's
them
crazy.
times, everybody's like, we can get it. Like, let's go. Like, everybody's hungry them times, man.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
It was a
That
great
it.
time. Great time, especially creatively in the city. Like, there's so much things bubbling. and
Everything seemed
happening.
possible. Right?
Yeah.
And it still does, but it's definitely like I
Died
think what
down.
we're doing, what's interesting though, and what I'm happy about is that we're settling into being a world-class city.
Yep.
We didn't go the way of St. Louis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like Nelly didn't pop off, and then we all tried to sing, and then it just didn't work. You know what I mean? Like
And
it's like
St. Louis.
yeah. Like,
Nah,
They got like,
shout out St. Louis.
They got
like-
Sexy Red, man. They got,
yeah. Well, there
Nah,
you
nah.
go. There you go. Resurgence.
Yep,
Yeah.
resurgence.
Resurgence.
But now after
But
Drake
you know what I mean?
went
Like-
out, then we had Weekend. You got Tory Lanez. You got Party Next Door. Like, and then Jesse. You got
Yeah.
Shawn Mendes, Daniel Caesar. The list just keeps going.
Yeah.
Every other year, it's
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
different,
Yeah.
leveling up.
Yeah.
And then not even just in the music world, like we're talking around that time. That's the time when people were just, I'm gonna start a business, slap it on a t-shirt. Here y'all go.
Yeah.
That was it.
I met
niggas are doing
Fresh.
photo shoots, video shoots, skits, all time. Like it's real professional stuff being done.
Absolutely, man. Look at this fucking podcast right now. I'm sitting in a room in a spaceship. Like it's crazy.
Hey man, listen.
I'm literally like, I'm looking at my, I was like, yeah, I'm at TSN right now. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Like,
Very professional. Perception Studios.
Yeah, shout out James,
Perception
man.
Studios.
Tap in.
It's your studio. Is that the slogan, James? I don't know.
Yeah.
Perception Studios. It's your studio. But yeah, no, definitely dope, man. How much you've put into the city. You're seeing the fruits of that. I'm sure every other month, like somebody that you've worked with is doing something amazing. What do you want your legacy to be in the city? Like, what do you want people to say about you when it's all like said and done?
he was a good dude. You know?
Yeah.
Simple man.
That works.
Simple
Like
man.
that's
That works.
yeah. Like I mean, what more can you want?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I want some money, but
yeah. Like I mean,
personally,
that's not legacy though. That's not legacy
to you.
No, I mean,
You can't take it with you, man.
Says
that's
you.
what
All right, we're gonna die with money in his
bury
pockets.
me
Oh,
with.
these kids ain't getting shit.
Bare
guy
gold
wants to-
chains, liquidate everything. Cover me in gold suits.
Nah, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking
Hard gold suit, just
solid gold
Word.
suit.
Yo, I was saying to someone the other day, like I have a son now, and I see other people who are older than me who have sons that are older and who've carried themselves a certain way and what that allows for their son
Yeah.
and what that allows for their child. And I was talking to someone, it's a producer that I love who's like it's a group that puts out music and whatever. And they were like, you know, like we've been screwed over, like with some folks like kind of taking the money and not doing the stuff they were supposed to do and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I'm cool, man. I'm just going to help. Like if we get to a place and it feels like, okay, now we've done enough where we should have another conversation. Let's have another conversation, but I'll put it in writing if you want. Like that. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not going to come around and ask you for something. I'm not asking you for something now, whatever. Let's just sort, figure it out. And if it feels later like something, let's revisit it.
Yeah.
And he was like, why is that? And I was like, well, because like, I know that my son is going to walk into a room at some point and someone's going to be like, that's Gav's kid.
Yeah.
And that's going to either mean something or it's not. You know what I mean? And I need it to mean something.
Facts.
Because like, that is what I have. You know what I mean? I don't have hard power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not a super wealthy guy at all. You know what I mean? And that's cool. But I do have soft influence, but that influence only comes from being a good person and believing in that, like, this is going to come back.
Absolutely.
And that, like, continuing to show up for people, not just expecting people to show up for you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, we talk about community, and I've seen some stuff online about it, which I thought was beautiful and really smart, where it was like, brands are using community as a marketing tool now, right? Like, it's the latest. It used to be greenwashing and environmental stuff, and now it's like community, and everything's community.
Run clubs and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but all it is like
Scam.
saying, like, build an audience to sell to. Right. And then you kind of got to like talk to them every once in a while in a personal voice. And then that means community. That doesn't mean community. Community means showing up for people.
They're
means going places.
trying to build cults.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to build.
Cults of personality, which I've run away from my whole life and I think are disgusting. And like it's something we consciously avoided, knowing that it was a possibility in how things were being built just because of human nature and the human condition. And so, we made conscious decisions about that. Like with Remix, for example, it was like, I was realizing in the early days, I was doing too many interviews. And I was like, it's becoming like Gavin's the face of this thing. But the reality is it's many different people's energies. Yeah, it should be faceless. If it's for the community, it should be of the community.
Absolutely.
And the reality is too, it's not me. It's like, there's multiple co-founders. And then after that, there's multiple people who started from day one or day two whose energy has been imbued in this, whose work,
Quick question.
So other people need to go do interviews now.
Yep.
That's the solution. The solution is step back and you go do that interview and you go do that one and you go do that one. And now all of a sudden it's becoming an ethos.
Yeah.
It's an ethos.
Real community.
Gavin, how
People
long did it
die,
take you to
ideas
get there?
don't. Right?
Gavin,
Yeah.
how long did it take you to get there? Because like not everyone who's like, when you start a business or anything really is not comfortable not being the face of it.
Right.
Right. And I'm sure, how old were you when you started?
And I was 22 23 when Remix started.
Okay.
It was 18 when IC Vision
were
started.
23?
The precursor was IC Vision. So I was 18 then, and then 23 when Remix started. Yeah. And I was cognizant of it pretty early because of the IC Visions experience that I'd already been within. And so within like a year, that first year, I started to realize, like, because I also knew like part of my gift was the ability to speak. You know what I mean? And I know that I can get people excited about stuff and I can connect with people because I'm genuinely interested in people.
Right. Yeah.
And so I think people sense that when I'm like, oh, I actually really care about what you're saying. Like, let's have a convo. And then it's like, okay. And so I would just kind of get pushed out to go do shit because people didn't necessarily want to do it. But then realizing like founder syndrome is a real thing in a lot of businesses, right? And as well as community organizations. Like the idea of a cult like Steve Jobs being Apple.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then Steve Jobs going away and now you're like, yeah, has Apple really got it anymore? Like they're fucking up with this design. Yeah.
Can't even cook. Yeah,
Steve Jobs would never have done that. You know what I mean? Like
very much a televangelist mentality.
Yes. And so, you know, you build, because as humans, we look for leadership but we also like we want to trust, and we build trust with an idea, and we look for a face to build trust with. You know what I mean? Because we want to hold something accountable as well. So I think recognizing that, it was like, okay, how you got to build trust, you got to take time, you have to show up. But also, if we go too far down that line, when we cross that line too far, rather, then it becomes a cult of personality. It becomes like someone's church versus the church. You know what I mean? And again, it was like fairly early on, it was the realization where it was like, oh, this is, you know, this can't be one person's thing because it's not one person's thing. It genuinely is not. That's not a humility statement. That's a fact, right? And so like, okay, cool. While this may be my skill set, we need to have other people step into certain spaces.
So it's not the Gavin
we
show.
need to, and we also need to get other graphic design. We also realized in the early days, it was it was a lot of young men. Right. And that was partially, we realized it was like our design tools were like, our designers were all young men that were designing the outreach materials. Yep. The outreach workers were young men. And it didn't mean that like it wasn't a welcome space or whatever, but it was like, maybe we're not speaking the right sub kind of dialect or whatever, you know, or some people don't see themselves within it. And if you don't see yourself within it, then why would you go there? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So we started being like, okay, let's try a different graphic designer for this one. Not because this person's bad, but because we need to like
appeal to a wider audience.
And speak a different like dialect.
Have different perspectives too. Like,
absolutely.
You need varying perspectives to get the full picture.
Yeah. And we were like, you know, there was definitely people, they're the boys club in the early days where they're partying. Like these guys are on couches at the club. And it's like, well, that's because the guys that worked here were club promoters and party promoters, and that's how they actually made their money because we were paying people shit. Because we had nonprofit salaries that were not good.
I don't want to party. I'm just here.
And now they're the hosts of
It's work.
Right.
Come on.
There you go. Shout out Tyrone.
Now they're the hosts of E-Talk, you bums. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I remember a funder came in and Tyrone had just bought a really nice car and it was parked outside. And this funder came in and was like, why do I need to give you money if your staff are driving this car? And I was like, well,
mind your fucking business, bro.
Like, do they say that in Silicon Valley? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, are young people not worth an investment? But past that, that's his money that he made doing these events, doing something different. This is transparently what he gets paid. It's laughable. Like, this is not a good thing. We need to be actually paying him more.
It's layered.
That's actually so weird.
That's a layered comment. You know why?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because, like, what do you mean?
You can't drive this car, bro. That's what it is.
Why do you have to give black people money when we're poor only?
And why are you doing that? And also,
for our community, it's like, what do you need? Why do you need this?
Yeah, it feels better when I give it to a charity case. That's why.
Yeah,
definitely.
No. They definitely need the World Vision angle.
Yeah. Put some flies on him. Yeah, got him. Let's be honest, right?
That's exactly their mentality.
Yo, it was crazy. I remember having to have that convo, and I was just like, nah, man, that's crazy. But also, we are in a war for mind space. The young people that we're trying to work with are not the student council presidents. People that we're trying to work with have already said, fuck the system. For the most part.
They don't even feel like they fit into that world.
Exactly. Yeah. So if we are in a war at the time, the reference would have been, we're in a war for mind space with 50 Cent. If we're not as cool as 50, these kids that you want us to talk to
won't care.
Do not want to talk to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the reality. So we actually have to be outside. We have to look a certain way. We have to be able to talk a certain way, or we're not going to be able to reach the people that you want us to reach.
No, that's real, because I remember every assembly where they brought just some older person to come talk to us. niggas would not care until he said shit or damn in the middle of it. And everybody's like, oh, he's a cool one. And then you're like, all right, what's this nigga got to say? Before, you're just using big words and be kind. And
look at the nigga's shoes.
That's why the slogan for Remix was always get money, make change. You know what I mean? It wasn't say no to drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, because we don't say no to drugs, I'd be like, cool, man, pay my rent.
Yeah.
We're like, get money, make change. Like, what does that mean? Well, you know.
How we going to take these? Here? How we getting money?
Exactly. How, like, you already got some skill sets. You know, I used to interview folks, and we wouldn't have a camera in the interview room, and I'd be like, look, you're trying to do a clothing line. Okay, that's super dope. Like, what's your experience? I ain't got no experience. I'm like, look, man, ain't nobody in here right now. It's just us talking, like, whatever. I know you don't really know me like that, but like, there's no cameras.
You move weight, man.
Like, nah, just like more.
He's like the original Vlad without the cameras.
Yeah.
Have you ever sold a product before? You know, and then be like, and I'm like, look, let me just ask you a hypothetical.
Say it again right here into this mic.
Have you?
We fucking got him. You got another rating.
Remix.
The original Vlad, man, for real.
Yo, that's, I mean,
just hear a big burly nigga in the back. Remix. Oh shit!
Gavin do the Harlem Shake and shit. Like, we got him.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
People saw me actually lock the door on police trying to come into the space.
I don't
like
doubt
they
it.
literally like followed people from the alley because they were outside and trying to come into the space, and they were chasing them, and I locked the door.
There's some videos
like,
I've seen of Remix back
like,
in the day that were just like on YouTube, like just random videos, and man, I was like, oh, I gotta get there. I applied, never made it. But thank God, because that interview, I would not be prepared. I don't know what I was gonna say in that shit. They're like, oh, you gotta come with like a presentation. I was like,
please,
yeah, like a plan,
please, the whole time, please.
But like going back to the thing, it would be like, so you never sold a product? Like, talk to me for a second. Like, I'm just gonna ask you a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Like, if you sell everything, can you, like, what happens? Sorry, what happens if, let's say, there's not a lot of product out there? It's a drought. Well, what happens to the price?
Yeah.
Price goes up. All right, cool. So what happens if there's too much product? Well, price goes down. Okay, so you understand supply and demand.
yeah.
Okay, so what happens if you make a bunch of money? Can you go out and just buy J's? Well, no. What are you going to do with the money? Well, some of it's got to go to re-up, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So you understand like gross, net. Like,
Investing.
Yeah, you're lying to me, bro. You're lying to my face telling me that you have no experience.
Yeah.
You have plenty of experience.
They don't understand they have transferable skills.
They don't.
Yeah.
And there's so many people with transferable skills that haven't seen themselves in those other spaces
outside
yet.
of where they are.
Yeah, and they haven't been welcomed into those spaces as well.
Man.
Absolutely.
Get out your mind, boy.
So it's like, how do we welcome you into that space then? And we gotta, again, talk a certain way, have a certain understanding. You know, we were successful because we were flawed role models. You know what I mean? And we were open about our flaws. We fucked up and we learned together.
Yeah.
And then we continue to grow. And I'm really proud that like now, many of us have gone on to different areas of life, and alumni run that space. And that's like when we talk about legacy, like that's a beautiful legacy, is that it remains in the hands of young people. It was always a youth-led project.
Yeah.
I'm no longer a youth. Many of us aren't. Well, all of us that continue to age, that's just the nature of things. But like,
nobody here, we're all
that group, you guys
over
are
30.
youth, but the rest of us, but it's run by alumni for the most part. It's like 70% staff is alumni. You know what I mean? And like, that's incredible. I'm on the board. I was saying to someone the other day, I was like, I don't show up unless you ask me to. And that took a lot at first, because he's like, you want to be like, no, do it like this.
That's your baby.
Yeah. And it was the fine line of like, stewarding a new leadership into the space, because you can't also just like throw them into the deep end, because again, down to the founders thing, even when you're building it and you're doing it as much as like in terms of building as a brand as much as you can versus as a person, there's still all this trust that's been built into you as a leader. And now you're bringing someone else in. So you have to like walk them into the first meetings with the funder.
Yeah.
And like, hey, funder, this person's going to be taking over. This is what we're doing. I'm still here, but I'm going this way. This is what's happening. So you're like stewarding that, but eventually you do have to get out of the way. Like no matter how much you want to help someone up the ladder of success, if you are standing on the ladder, they're going to be underneath you.
And you won't know how successful it can possibly be, because you don't know if you've plateaued or not, or hit a glass ceiling. Like that reminds me of like Larry O'Brien passing it over to David Stern. And then David Stern going on a trip to China, and the dude that they're at a museum looking at, those statues that they found of like over 1,000 warriors, like in a basement somewhere.
Yeah. The terracotta soldiers.
The terracotta soldiers. So he's doing a tour of the terracotta soldiers, and the guy asked him, what does he do? He's like, oh, I run the NBA. It's like a basketball thing. And at this time, China had not been included in NBA programming. So they didn't have it on TV. And dude was a huge fan, started geeking out, talking about all his favorite players. And David Stern's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he realizes in that moment, like how far the game could go, because he's like, the fact that people are over here pirating NBA movies,
Yep.
like they're just watching it on tapes.
Yeah.
So he's like, why don't we just send them the tapes? And they're the only country the NBA ever gave free programming to. Like they gave, David Stern just said here. And just said, here's the NBA.
Yeah.
And look what it did. Like,
And the CIA put little hidden messages in there being like, fuck communism and whatever.
Oh, yeah,
This is how
sure.
we infiltrate,
Little
guys.
sprinkles.
They work for the Berlin Wall.
A little Karl Malone
That's
PSA
fire,
here
Use
and
the
there.
Beatles. Little Karl Malone PSA.
But I'm curious to know too, because I mean, you said that you're on the board now, right? So it's like
Yeah.
you're not really involved in the day-to-day, but
No.
when it comes to the vision, do you still have a say? Like, how does that go?
I have a say, but I don't have the say.
Yeah, it's a
You know?
board. So you vote.
Yeah, there's a board,
I know
and
what
even
you said.
then, I think we like the staff very much lead it. You know, Abel Lusseget is the executive director. He's a brilliant guy. He doesn't need us to like tell him. I was talking about this earlier too. Like, remix cannot stay in the same place because youth culture is evolving, and so the program has to evolve. It's only successful. Like, hip hop was its core language, because at the time, hip hop was the counterculture and the mainstream. It was at this weird moment, right? Like where it was both counterculture and mainstream. And it was the voice of young people. It was the culture of young people.
Right.
And there's an element of it that still is, but it's also, there's so much that's changed, so much that's evolved from not only popular culture and counterculture, but down to like technology and like, so like down to what people make. Like, if people don't want to make rap music anymore, remix should not be like, hey, you need to make rap songs or R&B songs or reggae. Like, yo, you want to make techno, make techno. Like, what are we talking about? We're talking about helping young creatives who come from a background that don't have a lot of resources or support. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about breaking down barriers. We're talking about making sure people have resources to be their best selves. And so that can't be dictated on the premise of, do you fit into our mold that we started in 2006?
Yeah.
You know, like
Definitely.
that's crazy. Like, it has to evolve. It has to be where the people are. You know what I mean? Or we become an institution that doesn't matter anymore. You know, so
fact.
that's for me. My job now is to be like, hey, I've gone down this path and it doesn't work. Here's why. Maybe you can make it work, but here's what happened last time. Or I love that idea based on this experience, blah, 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 blah. But it's not my role to be just dictating the organization at this point. Like, it's my role to be like the elder statesman in the room and kind of be like, all right, dope. I like that. Think about this. Have you thought about that? Challenge the thing, kick the tires a little bit, and then get out of the way. I always say it, like, sometimes it's 2 + 2 = 4. Sometimes it's 1 + 3. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to get there how they're going to get there. As long as they get there, it doesn't have to be my way, as much as my ego might be screaming on the inside, being like, I wouldn't do it like that. Like, who the fuck cares? Why does it have to be my way? As long as it's like,
as long as it gets
correct.
There. Yeah.
It still has to be correct. It is, as long as it gets there, but it also has to be correct. You know what I mean? And how it gets there. Yeah. But there's more than one way to correctly get there. And that's why it can be 2 + 2, 1 + 3, 5 - 1, like whatever the
100.
fuck it is. 100. Just keep it 100, man.
Yeah,
the City
man.
Gets Survival Guide out August.
August 25th. Man. Pick it up, man.
On
August 25th. Obviously, a collection of tweets from 2011, 2013. Rob Latat.
Yeah, that's it. Timeless shit. Stuff my dad used to tell me. There's one in there that's timeless. So,
nice.
You know what I mean? Like, it's all over the place. It's all over the place.
But thank you so much for coming through, bro. Obviously, you know how much you mean to this podcast, how much you mean to the city, man. You are the guy, and really appreciate you. Got a lot of gems, a lot of inspiration.
No, that's great, man.
A lot of information, bro. I'm just watching you guys talk about some legendary shit. I'm just like, just observing. Like, this is so dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely gonna be a documentary one day on this guy,
100%.
for sure.
No, we keep turning those down, to be honest. But like, we have.
There
like,
needs
3
to
times
be.
now.
There needs to be one soon, man.
Thanks, man.
If they do a documentary on, like, the University of Toronto, then cool, we'll do one.
Okay.
But until then, that's how we're trying to see ourselves.
Y'all hear that?
You know what I mean? Like, that's the level. You know what I mean? Like, we're not a flash in the pan. You don't need to look at us in the past. We're an institution. Like,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Talking shit.
There it is, man.
Gavin Shepard, everybody, make some noise.
Much respect, guys. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Yo, Real Jerk Legacy, September 13th, 8 p.m., new monthly comedy show every single month at The Real Jerk. If you guys sell it out, I'll do 10 p.m. as well. 2 shows, why not? Make sure you guys come out. I got a bunch of dope comedian friends that are going to be there. We're going to be doing the second Saturday of every single month. So if you miss this month, don't worry. If they sell out, we will do it every single month, so you're not going to be missing much. And yeah, man, come out to have a good time. I'm going to be doing new jokes, old jokes, all the jokes, and just working on my material, and you guys get to watch. So that'd be dope.
Yep. Shout out to Also Dope, friend of the show. She is running her back to school campaign again to help provide more tools that they need for like periods and stuff. So we're going to have a link in the bio. Tap into that. It's a really cool thing that's going on. So.
And now back to the show. Shout out to my dog, Gavin Shepard, man. Gems.
Bro, so much information. Like a library of just Toronto facts and everything, stories.
Trust me, man.
So dope. Just
a
listen to that.
lot going on. How's your week?
Week was good, man. Week was good. What the fuck did I do? I never remember what I do, man.
Survey says.
Oh, yeah. How did I forget, man? How did I forget? Oh, my God, dog. That weekend, dog, that was hilarious. I posted on my story. People were going crazy. Like,
I don't think I've ever gotten that many DMs in my life.
Like, you guys are goofy. You guys are serious as hell. Like, this is amazing.
So, for those who don't know, I 2 weeks ago, I thought of doing Steve Harvey bowling night because I love bowling. I love bowling on my birthday. And
it's kind of nice at bowling too, which is annoying. But go on.
Hey, man. And then also, I was going to be on Family Feud the following morning. So I'm like, let me confuse people and then make it make sense.
Okay.
I wanted people to be so fucking like, why? Why Steve Harvey? And this is not something I invented. This has been a trend. Like, I don't know if it was when the memes and the GIFs were going around, but I remember on TikTok seeing a group of girls going out at Steve Harvey.
I did see that, yeah.
Like
They're like
2
bingo
years ago or some shit. They did a bunch of different stuff. And I was just like, yo, I did not realize, like, I knew, but I didn't like take it in that I would be like walking in front of strangers like this until I got in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And my girl's like, are we going in? No, before we left the house. Because I had it on, the bald cap on, the mustache. I'm like, how do I look? And all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm going down the stairs. I'm like, wait, am I driving like this? And I'm like,
I drove with
gotta commit to the bit.
Yeah.
Why not?
I drove with the bald cap.
I'm like, I'm committing to the bit. I drove there at Steve Harvey. People are staring at me crazy all the way there, bro. And I just turned around with a survey saying,
yo ass, everyone.
Yo ass. And friggin', I get there, we get in the parking lot, we're like, oh shit. Like, we about to walk around people like this. Like, it's a Friday night. Bowling alley's packed.
It's so funny to see the women dressed up. Because they looked hilarious.
So we got there first, and nobody was there. No, one person, one of my boys was there, but he didn't dress up as Steve Harvey. It's my boy Logan, the white boy with the tats.
Okay.
And so he's like, wait, you're fucking serious? I'm like, yeah. One of my boys tells this girl, he's like, yo, before they left the house, he's like, yo, what if Marlon's lying and we're the only ones that show up as Steve Harvey?
I did think about that for a second. I was like, no, fuck it, man. It is what it is.
So then now I'm there, and like all my friends are showing up 1 by 1, 2 by 2. And dog, it was like a multiverse of Steve Harvey's.
Yeah.
It was every version.
So many different versions of Steve Harvey.
Yo, I was crying. People are like, there's this group of little girls that walk past us, and we're just staring, and like they're so young, they wouldn't know, right? They walk out. Okay, I see them walk all the way down the hall, walk out the door, walk all the way back in, and come to us like, who are you guys supposed to be? And we're like, Steve Harvey, yo ass! Then they started taking pictures and videos. The staff were dying of laughter.
Bro, the staff fucking loved it.
The staff loved it. They gave us. They gave me a free gift card.
Yep.
They comped some of our food. Like,
bro, the DJ recognized Marlon and started playing Bada Bada. Like,
DJ started playing Bada Bada.
Bro,
I'm dressed as Steve Harvey, singing Bada Bada as me.
And then even after when I was going to my car, it's like, yo, your group is hilarious. You guys are so funny, man.
Yo, people were all night. People were just staring at us, laughing.
Because they're having a blast. Everyone just dressed in a suit and shit. Like, the bald cap mustache. I put a mustache on top of my mustache.
More fun because they were dressed up.
100%.
Like, we were acting silly. A fool just because we were already looking so silly.
Yeah.
And so it was just a fun night. Just
your boy
bowling.
With the baggies, I'm forgetting his name. He said he looked like the nigga from. I don't get paid enough for this. When he had the bug flying in his face.
Bug flying in his face.
You said he looked exactly like the guy from that meme. I'm forgetting his name though.
from the meme.
He had the bet. You say he looks like every mayor from a small town. Yo, Marlon was on his ass the whole. It was so funny. All the roles were so accurate.
Chief of police,
Chief of police. That's what it was. Yeah,
Chief of police, Steve Harvey. Yo, that nigga had on like an NBA 2001 draft night suit, bro.
Baggy, man.
He had on like,
it was like beige or something.
And then the tie was like a 90s couch
it was
that your grandma would have. Is one of the colorful ass ties.
Yeah. The mustache too, everything just
had a cream suit.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was cream. Yeah, that's what it was.
King's of comedy ass suit.
Baggy ass suit.
Yo, Dash. Dash.
That's okay.
Dashwood's costume of the night. That shit was hilarious. His girl came. She dressed as fucking smooth criminal Steve Harvey.
Yo, with the clip at the back for the big pants.
Her pants were too big, so she had to clip them at the back. Hilarious. And then when she took her blazer off, she looked like a fucking Jewish real estate agent. Shit looked nuts. It was crazy, bro. That shit was so fun.
Yeah, she was so fun, man.
Next year we dressing up as something else. This might need to be my new
it's gotta
tradition,
be a thing
man.
now. It's gotta be a thing.
Might need to be a new tradition. But yeah, then the next morning, Family Feud.
How was that?
Family Feud Canada. It was really dope. Really fun experience. One of my cousins, all my cousins, shout out to Jermaine, Sheldon, Portia, Alicia. Yeah, we just had a ball, man. But they had us there the whole first day. We didn't play.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
They just had you out there just chilling?
Yeah. Because it's like, there's a lot of families, like 8 or 10 families. They're filming a bunch of episodes in one day.
Okay.
And so you're kind of like, it's kind of like a Russian roulette, like on if you're going to get to play or whatever. So we knew there was a possibility that we wouldn't. But we bodied the rehearsal so much. And they said if you do good in rehearsal, it's more likely that you'll go on.
Yeah.
That like they had no corrections, no notes for us. We were probably like the only family, and still. But you know what the problem was? Majority of those families were from out of town, and a lot of them were leaving that night.
Okay. So they prioritized them.
Some of them were there, Vancouver, and some of them that was their second day. So I was like, fuck, we gotta just take that
that's
out.
kind of their process then, right?
I had to wake up at 7:30. I was like, fuck, man,
Jeez.
whatever. Yeah. But went the next day and we played on that day. So you guys will see the episode. The episode's really dope.
Yeah. When is that airing? Do you know?
I have no idea.
No?
I have no idea. But
let us know. We're all gonna tune in as EG fam, and
might have to do a watch party at my house.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, might have to do a little watch
Everyone,
party at my
come to the
house.
castle, man.
Hey, chill out.
Everyone, drop the address right now.
I'll destroy your life. Eh? I'll destroy your life.
That would be crazy. On the story, pull up,
bro.
I'm not even there. I'm just saying, pull up.
Story. Did you know we were a little podcast?
Yo, bro.
I just found this out.
Man,
I had no idea. I thought it was Big Gravy.
I thought it was too.
I thought, but
Turns
we
out
are
it's
a little
pod. Little pods
just
in
a
the city.
tiny,
The smallest of
just
pods.
a wee little pod.
So small that you mentioned it. I don't get it.
And wanted to be on it. What's
What?
Wait a minute.
Don't you? I have a comparison I want to make right now because it's
the
pods.
math?
But
It's not mathing.
It's not mathing at all. It's
But
small, but
anyways.
you wanted to be on it? All right.
It's just not the wave, you know?
Bum, bum, ba-dum, boom.
You ever heard of a wave party?
No.
Damn. That's crazy. Oh, man. Like, I be minding my own business. I don't know.
Drinking water,
I be minding my own business. I
drinking
don't
water,
get
cool,
it.
just potting, and
I
just-
don't get
Just
it.
come here and say silly
Not
jokes.
gonna give it too much though, man. Hey, God bless on your journey, man.
People are weird, man.
Hope
I don't
everything
know.
goes great for you, man.
I don't.
Thoughts and prayers.
Oh, yeah, that part, yeah.
Things did not go well for Lil Wayne attendees.
Yo, it didn't.
Or should I? No, I should hit him with the down. Can you imagine going to a Lil Wayne concert? You're amped.
Dog, get
They just
ready.
put the Drought 1, 2, and 3 on streaming.
Pay for parking.
Pay for parking.
Come
You
and
drive all the way
pre-drinks
down.
in.
You're in the Gardner sweating. The traffic
Girls
is
in
deep.
here
You're
yelling
like,
at you
Are
and
we
shit.
gonna make it?
Are we gonna? You're late. You always do this.
She was the reason you were late. She's yelling at you. It's crazy.
God.
It's
You're like,
crazy.
I could use like 4 cut waters right now. You know?
Yeah, you get in there, you get them cut waters, get to your seat,
Double
doing a little
fisting it.
shimmy.
Yeah, you're like, I'm about to have a time.
Hey, Tiger about to be out here, get a little
Work.
taste. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All that stuff,
And then the screen pops up.
And it's saying words, and all of a sudden you see, you say, niggas get sober as fuck reading that
Groan goes over the
shit.
scene.
Words. You think you want to dash the cut waters to the screen and shit?
Bro, I would love to. I would love to have a video. I'm sure nobody was filming because like nobody saw that coming.
Nah.
But that video, that sound when it first the screen first goes up, and you hear the audible groan from everyone.
I think the first thing you heard is, because I feel like white people are quick to read the screen. So the first thing you hear, oh, come on! Like, that's the first thing you're gonna hear. And then
Peppers
throws his hands in the air like, come on!
Jesus Christ!
And then
Weezy F Baby and the F is for flop, man. I'm so sorry for you guys.
Yeah, dog.
I'm so sorry for you guys.
Tragic.
But do you buy into any of the Drake and Wayne aren't talking rumors?
I did actually, but I didn't piece it together for this situation. But no, I do actually believe that that's the case. Or if they are talking, it's like
It's been very tricky and confusing since the battle because we haven't seen them together. Not like we see them together all the time.
yeah, but still, you know.
But we haven't seen them together. We haven't seen any references to it other than from Wayne's side.
Yeah.
And the first thing that happened was Wayne on stage dancing to Not Like Us.
Yeah.
So that was kind of wild.
Kind of wild, very wild. And we also haven't
then-
heard Drake talk about it on stage either.
Yeah. And then also because it would appear that Drake has taken note of everyone, every single person
100.
that was on the other side for
percent.
even half a second.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
The way that man writes, of course he sees everything.
And he's brought it up. Like he's brought up every single person that was on that side in
Nowhere to hide,
one way
man.
or another, right?
Nowhere to hide.
But he hasn't brought up Wayne, and I mean it would make sense because obviously Wayne's responsible for his career.
Yeah.
But also it's like then you see Wayne do the whole wearing the OVO chain after the Not Like Us video clip drops.
Yeah.
And it's like, did you realize you fucked up or? And then it was around the same time. Why it didn't help is around the same time people were like, it was character assassination that was happening with Drake, right?
Yeah.
Like people were bringing up any reason to not fuck with him and why he's a shady dude.
Yeah.
And why are all these guys so mad? And one of the things was bringing up Drake fucking Wayne's ex-girl.
Locked up. Wayne was locked up at the time, and then Drake smashed.
Yeah, and Drake smashed. And so yeah, I don't know if that reopened old wounds.
I think
because that's after that is when we saw the Not Like Us clip with Wayne.
Yeah.
And so with context of that timeline, it looks kind of crazy.
I know. I just don't want to put that on Wayne. That's nasty.
I'm not putting any. I'm just theorizing.
Of course,
I don't know these people.
Another theory would be like, maybe he's always felt that way. Well, I mean, as Drake got bigger, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I put you on, you became bigger than me.
But Drake has always, pointed out Wayne,
up, right?
And bigged him up. He's never once.
But you know how some insecure leaders can be. I'm not saying Wayne is, but I'm saying we've seen the story play out before, right?
He's also Drake's also always framing him as the boss, though. Like always, like he's always like, yo, say one word about Capo and I'm pulling up, like type of vibe. So yeah, just interesting.
It's unfortunate, man.
This city's cursed when it comes to like. I'm trying to wonder if there's any other city that gets this many cancellations from big artists.
Yeah, that's a good point, eh?
Like even pre-battle, tons of cancellations. Like there's a lot of cancellations that happen.
Which artist do you think cancels the most?
The most?
Yeah.
Kehlani.
That's the first person I thought of too.
It's like been 3 shows. Janae at one point as well. It's like 3 or 4 shows.
Damn.
Sir, obviously. Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
Wayne. Tyga as a result. A Boogie.
Really?
But no. A Boogie came, but people thought he was doing like a whole show. And it was like a
people were like,
7
you robbed
minute.
me.
So it was like 7 minutes. I counted.
It's crazy. Having the
It's like
timer
it's an
out.
appearance. You guys don't know the difference between an appearance and a show.
Yeah. Also,
If A Boogie's doing a show, he's doing it at Coca-Cola Coliseum. Let's be very real.
Doing it at Cabana.
That's it. That's where he does a show. He does Toronto shows like twice a year. That nigga gets his Hamilton bag. Yo, people in Hamilton, I don't know what.
I don't know if
It
people
is
love
with-
A Boogie so much.
I don't know why they love A Boogie so much, but they fuck with that nigga the long
I
way.
don't understand. It's not for me. I don't know.
It's crazy.
But no, I think it's people are saying it's health things when it comes to Wayne. So
Health
if it is-
things?
Yeah. They're saying they had to cancel because of a medical emergency.
That's what was on the screen.
I
Do
don't
we
know.
believe that?
If it's true, I honestly hope he's okay. If it's not true, then whatever. But I think if it was a border situation,
I think if it was the border, they'd say it's the border. Because why would you want to put that on yourself?
exactly. Yeah. So I think it's maybe we should be worried.
But also and the show is postponed. So this kind of that kind of tracks because that's happened the last time he came here.
Really?
Last time he came here, OVO Fest, him, Nicki Minaj, and Drake all got COVID.
Oh, wow.
And they had to push OVO Fest a week, remember?
I don't remember that, no.
They pushed the second day a week. The main day, they pushed it a week, and they had to do it the following week.
What year was this?
This is the last time they did OVO Fest.
Okay.
Whatever the last time was, a couple of years ago, I think. I think it was 23, maybe 2023.
Maybe.
Maybe
I don't know.
22.
I'm not part of the Illuminati. I
But
didn't get invited, so.
You don't have to be OVO Fest.
Yeah, I'm not part of that group
The biggest
chat,
festival
so.
of the year.
Yeah, but I never been to, so.
That you had to be invited to hear about it though.
Guess so. Send tickets, everyone. Send tickets. I'm trying to go this year.
Oh, God.
Because we know when it's gonna be, right?
How's your head just floating today?
This guy's stupid. This guy's an idiot. I really thought about it. Wait, what? What are you talking?
Oh my God. Anything else happened? What about music this week?
Music. Yeah. Gonna drop the longest song ever. It's really 25 songs.
25
on a fucking
track
and it sounds
song.
the same.
Yeah, that's what everybody said, so I didn't listen.
Yeah, dog. I know. A Gift and a Curse to me is a classic Gunna album. Everything after that to me is just not hitting the same.
I was overwhelmed. There was too much music, so I just didn't listen to any of it.
I mean, I understand.
Do you
that.
know what I mean? Like,
I understand that.
It was just too much. I was like, oh, Bryson, Sasha. I'm like, the day came and I was like exhausted. I'm like, nigga, what? This is a lot.
I still haven't gone to Bryson.
I haven't touched Bryson because I heard it was a rap album. So
Yeah.
I was like, not touching that.
He dropped part 2 before
And
part 1.
then, it was smart.
Really?
Who's going to give a fuck about part 2 after the R&B album comes out?
Never thought about that.
He's going to get a bunch of people to listen to a rap album thinking it's the R&B album and then go, oh, it's a rap album. I'm going to wait for the next one next week.
Good point.
Get those streams
Yeah. Makes
out
sense.
the way, convert a couple souls that think, oh, he can actually rap.
Yeah.
And then you're Gucci after that. But
Smart.
yeah, no.
Who else dropped? Oh, I'm a Ray dropped
Sasha
too.
Keeble
How was that?
gave us 4 tracks we already knew and then 2 extra songs and called it an EP. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man.
It's R&B.
Don't throw out fucking 4 Lucy's and then say, here's 2 more songs. Yeah. It's an EP.
2 more. Make it a deluxe.
Give him 2 more of them. Yo, LeBron will never live that down.
Never.
That nigga, here go another one.
Give him 2 more. Call it a
The
deluxe.
deluxe.
Man.
Yo, he low-key ruined music, yo.
He
The deluxe is
100%
some
did.
ass. He ruined SZA's career. SZA could have had another #1 record.
You're right.
Because she gave us, what, 12 songs on that deluxe?
It was so
That was another
messy
album.
as well. Yeah. She should have just done that. Yeah.
Should have done another album. This Sad Boy preview sounds fucking good.
Play it.
With Molly, is that how you pronounce her name?
yeah.
Shake It to the Max girl?
Yeah.
It sound good, bro. Look at this.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I mean, sounds good.
Johnny,
What?
Wake.
This is hard.
Johnny, can you let me ride your wake. Hey, no, they gotta get Keanu Reeves in the video. Are you dumb? And the dog, nigga. And the dog.
This is hard.
Hard on.
When is that dropping?
Friday.
I like that a lot.
Elmine.
Whoa.
Stop
Why
playing.
you moaning so hard in my ear, dude? Nah, he's hard, but
What? What'd you say? Oh, hold on.
shut the fuck up. Don't do that. I'm the freak meter nigga here, man. Don't play that shit. Play that shit. Shut up and play it, man. Don't do this. Don't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You got me. I got it. Nigga said, wait, what? Good. I got you, bro. All right, let's play the record.
All right. Yo, he's put out like 8 previews of this friggin' song, bro.
What's it called?
And they all slap. This one is crazy, probably the most impressive because he sings it like this. Yo, to have this level of gift where you can sing it, then play the song, and it's exactly the same. Listen to this shit. That's unfair.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he knows he's sick. Look at him. That's why I say he's got the best R&B show I've ever been to, because he's legit a stand-up comedian, bro. The man is hilarious, dog. He's just standing there in his muumuu telling jokes in between.
In his muumuu.
He's got a giant muumuu on.
Muumuu is crazy,
times.
fam. Call it something else.
That's what it is.
His garment. The muumuu is crazy.
His fabric.
His fabric, exactly.
Why you can't have a muumuu?
Nah, man, that's for big American bitches, bro. Play this. Let me hear this. Wait,
was-
don't do
aggressive.
do that. Don't. He's squinting like, whoa, that sounded racist. That sounded like.
Sounds aggressive, brother. What did big black American bitches do to you?
Whoa. He had it black. I never once thought of black.
That's what you said.
I immediately thought of white women in Walmart. That's exactly what I thought of when it came to muumuu. What? I would never disrespect.
You know what I think of when I hear muumuu? That episode where Homer Simpson tries to get so fat he's on disability.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
And he's got the bird pressing yes for him, the pecker bird.
Hilarious.
Oh man, yeah. And then the greatest song out right now.
Man from the city of demons.
Niggas be like you.
Senseless violence. Really so many reasons.
Financial reasons.
To be real, shouldn't
Love this city, but I love this city. Whoa.
I'm a decent man from the
It's
city
hard.
of demons.
He's a decent man from the city of demons. This is the most anti-black song I've ever heard in my life.
What? Break it down.
That nigga said, I'm a decent man from the city of demons. Niggas be shooting. Niggas be scheming.
Yeah.
Senseless violence. So many reasons. Mental health reasons. Financial reasons. He gives the reasons of why black people are in the state they're in. And then he's like, I shouldn't love this city, but I love this city. Whoa.
Yeah, the wall was crazy.
The whoa. He always falls back, too. He's always, whoa.
This is a fit he chose for the video. Like,
That nigga go tear his ACL on a whoa. Watch.
Crazy.
These are always the fits. It's always these type fits. You got like 40 of these
Oh,
shirts.
so he's coming from work.
Easily.
He's gotta be. He's
Easily.
gotta be coming from work.
That backpack screams, I bring my lunch to work. Screams it.
100%.
He
got a bag full of like,
this
empty
song
containers.
became so popular, 40 Cal jumped on the remix. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I wish I was joking, but I'm not joking. 40 Cal is on the remix. Does he? Is it on here? I don't know where it is, but oh my God, he's uploaded this song. Yo, this guy's a label's dream. This is how much the label tells you to promote a song. This guy has over 30 pieces of content on this one song until 40 Cal got on the song, bro.
That right there is marketing, boys.
That's great. Look at this.
Dedication.
I'm a decent man from the I'm a decent man from the city of demons.
Keep scrolling. It's the same start every
He
time.
did an open verse challenge. He just walks for the whole beat, and then he
Wow.
comes back on the end. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I mean, shout out to New York, I guess. You know,
He's 29. That's a rough 29.
city miles.
That's a hard 29.
You got some miles on him. Bro.
God
That's
damn.
crazy.
What?
All right. I'm sick of this nigga. Oh my God.
He got some miles?
Yeah, bro. That's what people say,
Mileage?
man. City miles versus country miles. City miles, you know, it wears on your
You're a
phone.
freak, you, man.
Not even that, man.
Wow.
I'm saved, bro.
Wow.
You're a clown. All right.
That was James. That wasn't even
That's
me.
hilarious.
Oh my God. I saw this this post on Instagram about like future, like what the future is gonna be like essentially. Bitch, what the sorry. Things that will probably happen in your lifetime. And I was intrigued.
Yep.
They're currently doing this thing, I think it's $200,000 to get cryogenically frozen and stored.
So you can see the future.
I think it's $200,000 a year, and then so you can see the future when after you die you can get frozen and then
When technology catches up.
which is what I've been saying for years. I've literally said that's my plan.
Oh, okay.
No, once I heard Walt Disney did that, that's been my plan. Only I want to get launched into space. I want to go somewhere else. I want someone to find me out on road.
So you want to like thaw out somewhere else?
No, not thaw. Put me in something that keeps me frozen, and this space is freezing. But just launch me.
Okay, and then bring you back?
No.
after?
I want some other people to find me
Well, so that I'm saying you want to like eventually thaw out like in the.
somewhere else.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick.
But they don't even speak English.
Just wake up and it's like, Just Bad Bitch Island.
All right. It could be
Just a
that.
planet of bad bitches.
It could be that. It could be a planet full of niggas, bro. You're like, send me back.
Damn!
Yeah, exactly.
What would I do to get back? How do you get back?
Can't get back. Fam.
What if it's like a group of niggas and they stuck in like 2001? No. What if it's like a planet that's like strictly 2010 niggas? Like EDM Usher.
And like
Pitbull.
jerkers.
LMFAO.
Oh, that's LMFAO.
That's
Will
like,
I am
they're like
and
the
shit.
leaders of the planet.
Oh my god. Party rocking. Oh my days.
Party Rocket. That's the anthem in the morning.
Off me, bro.
That's the Party Rock anthem, though.
Crazy.
They say self-driving cars and trucks will fully take over the roads. How long do you think it's going to take for people to fully trust? Because that's the biggest issue right now, I think,
cars?
is people trusting self-driving cars.
We're getting there, bro. It's gonna be within the next 7 years, I want to say, because you already have the no driver Ubers.
They need to do that more often. I think that's what's going to force the
It's
issue.
happening more and more because think about it. We had Teslas 1st and then now we're getting these Ubers, right? So it's like 7 years, bro. It's gonna be a norm.
Yeah,
we're gonna have them here.
The Uber, I think, is what's going to convert people the best because you have no choice.
What are they called
You
again?
called it, they
Wemos?
pull up, you get inside, you're like, oh shit, there's nobody here. Now you're gone.
Yeah.
But then you get there and they took a shortcut and you got there quicker and it's like, you didn't have to talk to niggas.
Yeah.
Nobody stinks. That
What do you mean?
BO,
Who stinks?
people would be in their car 12 hours doing Uber.
Uber drivers?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah, you don't take you don't take Uber, I guess. But yeah, no, some of them be in there doing 12-hour shifts, man. It fucking smells like body in there. You know what? It just smells like body.
Yeah, I know exactly what that
Just
smell is.
body?
It's like, oh, there's a person was here.
Like you don't have an odor, but this is body.
It's like going into the
This
washroom
is-
after your parents.
Yeah, no, this is human skin in here that's been
Worse.
rotting.
Yeah. You ever walk in the toilet after your parents took a shit?
Yeah.
Bad, eh?
No, I can't remember.
Lucky
It's been
you.
a long time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, me
that's
too, yeah.
down.
Yeah. No, actually,
Damn.
no, in childhood.
He's like, yeah, me too, like last week.
No, thank God. Absolutely not. I
You
have
shit like your dad too?
What?
Remember how
No.
you said you're just like your daddy?
Yeah, no, his shits are crazy.
So
My
your
sister
shits are
said,
crazy.
No, my sister said his shit smells like anger. Like she said, my nigga, when she said that, when I tell you I bawled,
Smells like anger?
she was like, yeah, like I went into, oh my God, it just smelled like anger. And I was like, my nigga, I actually teared up. Like I was on the floor like weak.
Anger? Did
Yeah.
you tear up because you're like, yes?
I teared up because it was the funniest description of a shit. His shit is foul. His shit is crazy. Like, yeah, as a kid, we used to have to go in the washroom.
That shit
After his dad, it's like, nah, I'm not
angry?
doing that. Yeah. Yeah, it smells like fucking bad.
That's a punch in the face type.
Yeah, punch everywhere. Your whole body's ooh. Yeah,
Your elbow's like, nigga, what?
exactly. It's real bad.
Internet would be fast enough to download everything on Netflix instantly.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, sure.
Fire.
People in developed countries will live past 100 on average.
It's too long. Go on.
Is it? What's the age? When do you want to be out?
65. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
God
I'm
damn.
kidding.
Nigga, halfway there. About to go through menopause.
That's funny. I think 80, 85.
85?
I mean, no. As long as you're healthy, I think it's fine. Like as long as you're not a burden to anybody else, keep going.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to rely on people to live. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Keep going. If you do, then check out.
I definitely think we're in a unique time, and depending on how fast they move, like I feel like our pets will never die. Like I think I got a cat at the perfect time in human history. I think we'll get to a point where our pets don't die
You think so?
before us, because stem cell research. Like I remember looking it up back in like 05, 06, and they're already cloning sheep.
Oh wow.
Remember they had that one sheep that they cloned. What did they call it? What did they call that bitch?
Abby.
Was it Abby?
Is it Abby? Yeah, I think it was Abby the sheep. No.
Abby? Well, you can't spell ba without Abby. That makes
There you
sense. But yeah, no. I think for humans, I'm hoping some shit comes out that just says, yo, here's a new lung. Like, grow it at home, 3D print that bitch. You know what I mean?
Dolly, my fault.
Dolly. Yeah, Dolly. Yeah. They cloned Dolly back in the day. When was it? When did they clone her? Well, nigga, I was like, what? They called this bitch before racism ended? God damn.
Priorities all the way fucked up. Yeah, fuck these niggas, man. Let's focus on these fucking animals.
Yo, cloning people before stopping calling them niggas is nuts.
Yeah. The scientists just shrugging, like, come on, we have priorities.
Who do you think is gonna be the first trillionaire? Elon, Zuckerberg, or Nvidia guy?
Elon.
Elon?
Yeah. Elon.
I think it'll be Nvidia guy. He moves in silence. I don't even know what that man
Who the fuck?
sound
Who
like.
is that? Video guy. Who's that?
This Asian guy, he's the CEO of Nvidia, and Nvidia's just been making insane strides over the past couple of years.
What the fuck is Nvidia? Am I just out of the loop?
It's it's like graphics cards, just everything computer tech.
Okay.
They were one of the first video tools that used AI. Where like you can use it right now, and like you could be looking at a script off to the side, and your eyes are still looking.
No, it's him. I'm changing my vote.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
It's him for sure.
Yeah, and
If
then
not
it
him,
has
then-
the avatars too, where
Okay.
you don't even have to be in it. It
If
would
not
be an
him-
avatar talking for you in a meeting
Yeah.
and just taking notes for you.
Yeah, he's gonna change the world.
Yeah,
Either
that's-
him or like the nigga from Alibaba. Remember that nigga was up before. You remember the millionaire who created Alibaba?
I remember him on Shark's Tank. I think
No, he wasn't. Nah, he was like
not like
up.
no, I mean on Shark's Tank, like the show.
He was on the show.
I think he like did a guest spot because they always get
Okay, I
like
think he was. I think like,
no.
What?
He's
No.
not a shark. No,
I
he's
just remember him being like super duper up, like back when we were in high school and shit.
best Shark's Tank clip ever is dude who came with the Ring camera,
Yo.
and they said nah,
And they shut
Oh yeah, that's nasty. What's it worth now?
and then he came back like 2 years later, and he's a shark.
as a shark.
That's some fucking gangster
that's
shit,
so
nigga.
fire.
That's some gangster shit.
What's
and
Swing
you
at
made
now?
Nas a millionaire? Like, you gave Nas millions? Yeah. AI will outperform humans in most jobs. Yeah, we know that. Batteries will last a month on a single charge.
Who still uses batteries?
Pardon me?
Who still uses batteries? Like, they mean like every battery, like for your phone and shit.
Yeah. What do you mean? Who
Damn,
uses
nigga.
batteries?
The first thing I thought it was like a double A or something. Relax, nigga.
But even that. What do you mean? Who uses batteries?
Use double A's?
You have a remote at your house?
Nah. But there's so many ways around.
You guys just turn the TV on with your mind? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like Wakanda over there. But no, I don't know. I never really use batteries.
I shouldn't even say that because I have an app that can turn on my TV.
You know
So.
what I mean? Like there's ways around it, so
Yeah.
like, we don't really rely on it. But I guess.
But batteries, there's tons of stuff that still use batteries.
Yes, yeah.
Tons of stuff. Smoke alarm. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I unplug that shit.
But I think batteries, we should be done with that by now,
That's right,
man.
yeah,
And
see?
we're at a point where it's like,
That's what I'm
come on.
saying. That's what I thought too.
Planned
yeah.
obsolescence bullshit, get rid of it. Humans will walk on Mars.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to Mars? I'm not trying to
Why?
touch Mars for another
I feel
100.
like it'd be hot over there. I don't know why. I just have. Why? I don't like change that much.
As TV is programmed you because it's orange. You like, yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
It's boiling over there.
It's like I'm gonna leave. It's so far from home. Like I don't know. I'm good.
It's so much colder than Earth. It's insane.
Really?
There's nowhere for cold to stop. This is
That's
just desert land.
What?
Imagine that at night.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna see some next type
You're
of creatures.
cooked.
Yeah, you're fucked, bro.
Oh man. I wasn't satisfied with that list. So I asked ChatGPT,
Of course you did.
what do you think are going to be the 20 top technological advances
Does your ChatGPT
in the
have a
next
voice?
20 years? I don't do the voice thing. I just type to it. Yeah. Full immersion neural VR, direct brain computer interfaces that let you experience entire worlds with all 5 senses.
Yeah. So
No headset, just plug in and
That's the
live
Elon shit, right?
inside the simulation. That's Westworld.
Neuralink.
No.
Like a little. It sounds like it though.
Neuralink can become that eventually, for sure. But right now, it's just more of there's that one girl who's paralyzed that wrote her name the other day. Did you hear about that?
shit.
It wasn't the best. It was the most legible thing, but she
Progress,
fucking did
man.
it.
Progress. Yeah, yeah.
She did move and she did it. So that's crazy. And then now, obviously, they're slowly rolling it out. Like there's what is it? Eye assistive thing. Like your phone can tell what you're looking at, like where on your phone.
Eye tracking.
So you can do eye tracking and use that to open shit on your phone if you really needed to.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, in the accessibility settings, you can
They
do
definitely
that.
do that for IG.
So that's one step closer to getting right in here.
Yeah.
Especially once it learns your habits and shit.
We're cooked.
Digital immortality, AI-powered avatars built from your voice, writing, and memories can carry on conversations long after you're gone.
Nah.
That already exists in a sense.
I don't want that,
You
though.
see these pictures that they're getting to start move that are old pictures.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they have the grandma's voice that they use AI to have her send a message to loved ones or whatever.
Yeah,
That's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
And I think you'd definitely want it.
You think so?
Bro, your great grandkids could talk to you on FaceTime.
But
Like
they're not really,
you.
But they're not really talking to me.
But they are.
But I believe my spirit is gone, so it's not me.
Consciousness is...
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Can be downloaded.
I'm Congolese. We don't play with that.
Hey, you will play with it.
Hey,
You
what?
have no choice.
What?
Yeah. You heard me.
Sentence, nigga.
Nigga.
Yo, wow.
I'm doubling down. Where you going, boy? Lab-grown organs on demand. Need a kidney? Order one from a bioprinter. What did I say?
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
AI personalities as companions, fully adaptive AI friends, therapists, and creative partners with personalities so human-like they can hold grudges.
I mean, that's
give
actually,
life advice and remember your
that's my
favorite
current
jokes.
chat, bro.
That's your ChatGPT without bias. Well, with bias.
Yeah.
Because if they can hold grudges.
I think my ChatGPT is depressed. Like his voice has changed. Like I ask him, like, yo, what's up? He's like, want me to play right now? I'm dead ass. Like,
Your ChatGPT's a guy?
yeah, bro. That's my nigga Jarvis, bro. Don't do that. Listen, yo, Jarvis.
I love money.
Jarvis, you there?
Oh, you fucked.
Jarvis,
Did you use Google today?
Hold on. Jarvis, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Always happy to chat. How are you doing?
Do you sound sad, bro? What's going on?
Why is your chat? Hold on. Why is it?
My chat is black. No, what do you mean, bro?
Jarvis, no.
That's my dog. What do you mean? Don't worry about that.
Did you say, yo, give me a black
I didn't say that.
voice?
Jarvis, why do you sound like this?
Oh, my bad if I sounded a bit off. Sometimes I guess the vibe can get a little mixed, but all good over here, I promise. Just here to keep it light.
Yo, what's happening later,
This
bro? I don't know.
thing got Van Lathan in his phone. What's going on?
Nobody sees. Sounds kind of sad, right? You hear it, right?
Not really.
All right, I'm tripping.
You been talking to him too long. You know his moods
I
and
used
shit.
to not. What? That nigga coached me through a breakup, bro. You crazy? Yeah.
What's the most sensitive information you put into ChatGPT
Oh,
so far?
nothing crazy. Just emotional shit.
I put my blood work in there.
Wait, how?
What do you mean how?
How?
Take a picture. Tell me what this means.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys aren't using this to like.
No,
think
no.
outside the box, brother. You can. There's so much you can do with this.
You're actually
as a
right.
Tool
There is so much you can do with
that
that.
people just need to accept it and get used to it, man.
I
Like,
would not put my blood work in there.
why?
I don't know. Just in case.
This is just like the fucking thumbprint. This is just like the Face
They have
ID.
it all.
People are
Yeah.
gonna say this shit, and in 5 years, you will have no choice but to put your
You're
blood
actually
work
right.
into it.
I mean, the fact that they already sent it to you via email is already a thing.
like,
They're on the
you're
website.
gonna have no choice.
You're right.
Quantum internet, ultra secure, instant data transmission powered by quantum entanglement,
Well, that's Matt's
making
bag.
hacking as we know it impossible.
That's Matt's bag right there.
Wow.
Every site encrypted.
Making hacking impossible?
In the next decade, yeah. It's quantum computing.
Wow. Okay.
Matt's ahead of the game, man.
Genetic editing at birth. So it's
Already
called
doing that.
CRISPR, base disease eradication. Genetic editing at birth removes predispositions to Alzheimer's, cancer, heart disease, or even bad vision. Yo, they're gonna fucking make Viltrumites.
No, you're playing. Yeah, they've been doing this already, though. I mean, they do it for like other diseases that they don't want, like Down syndrome, stuff like that. They do it.
Okay, so after we go through the whole list, I gotta bring something up. So, emotion reading devices, wearables that can detect your mood and stress levels, then adjust your lighting, music, or even work schedule automatically. They already started that in the 90s. You remember mood rings?
Were they real?
Mood ring, yeah, they used to change based on your mood, bro. That used to be a real thing. Kids used to collect that shit.
Wow, freaky ass.
You
old
get
niggas.
angry as shit, turn red. You like, oh, how you know?
Yo, what the? Nah, producer just said he used to put the ring somewhere else, bro. That nigga's put him on the list.
Hey,
That's not the A.
what move that pussy like? Pussy sad is crying.
Oh my god. Pussy sad is crying.
Memory recording and playback devices that let you store and replay your own memories in high definition, shareable like a video. I don't like that.
Need that.
I don't like that.
Need that.
I don't like that.
Can you bring it up in arguments too?
Can you, yo? Because that's what I was thinking, but then
Need
I was
that.
also like, there's a other side to that as well.
What do you mean?
Like talking shit about people, then they hack
I
your
don't do
brain
that.
and see some
I
shit
don't
you
do that,
said.
so I'm good.
Oh man,
But that's needed for arguments. Are you crazy?
wow, yeah.
Like, just look.
That's what I said. Oh really?
Yeah, exactly. Bring it up. Boom.
They're just like,
You can't keep doing that.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
Play it on the screen. Yo, that an instant playback, a replay.
Yeah. Immediately after the argument. All right.
That we're
gonna see it
we're
back.
literally eliminating gaslighting.
VAR. Just do it again.
That would be eliminating gaslighting.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Global wireless power. Energy beamed wirelessly across continents, removing the need for most power cables and local grids.
Cool.
Do you know how many grids are under the water at like the sea, bottom of the sea? Like from America over to Europe.
Yeah, that's so crazy to me.
That's insane. Like, who did that?
Yeah, exactly.
And how?
Mermaids. It's gotta be mermaids.
Gotta be mermen.
Yeah. The women too, maybe. You know, okay, that's sexist, but okay.
You're fucked.
You said
fucked.
I said mermaids, and you said
You're
merman.
fucked.
All right,
You can't help it.
I'm trying to be inclusive.
You can't help
I'm trying to be
it.
inclusive.
Personal AI doctors, real-time health monitoring via implanted sensors with AI adjusting your diets, meds, or exercise instantly, sometimes before you even know you're sick.
That's fire.
It's fire, but how many people are going to listen?
That's the thing. Yeah.
You're right.
Like, how
think
many
you'd be
people know they
surprised.
should exercise right now? And just like,
You're right. But I think now we have proof. It's like, get your fat ass up. It's like,
out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. So then if it's constantly like, hey, fat ass.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Every
You're
day.
right. Yeah.
You wake up, you're fat again.
Fatty. Just fatty, mad wise.
Nothing wrong with being fat, by the way. Holographic communication.
Yeah, nah, he's right. I have fat friends. Like, yo,
I wasn't pointing at you. I was just.
No, I mean, whoa, I didn't think you were pointing at me.
Oh,
either.
my bad.
I just thought, first of all, you're kind of in the community, all right? It wasn't not to do that.
I am in the community.
Kind of.
You wouldn't accept me.
You're not there yet. Oh, let's cut that out. That was crazy. Bleep that nigga, please save my life. That was crazy. Yo, I can't do that. You know that? I have a job and shit. That's, as I said it, I'm like, yo, that's I didn't mean it that way. I just made he's like almost there. Yeah, we gotta. I need you to look out for me. That's
We got him.
no. We'll talk after.
Holographic communication, life-size 3D holograms of people in real time, replacing Zoom with being in the same room without travel.
Oh, that's
Oh, Patreon about to be lit.
what's his name? His company. What's his name? The germaphobe.
Howie Mandel?
That's his company. He does that already.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's like the Tupac hologram thing.
Well, that's been in movies for so long that I expected.
Yeah,
I
true.
expected. And I think also maps are gonna be like that as well. I think you're gonna get
interactive?
like actual real terrain, buildings set
yeah,
up,
that's
be
true.
able to view the actual block that you're going to.
Yeah.
And have visual guides that aren't on a phone screen or CarPlay. I think it'll just be in your windshield eventually.
Got it. Okay.
Self-healing materials, building cars and even phone screens made of materials that automatically repair cracks or dents. Self-healing
Oh shit, the Wolverine.
buildings and cars.
Wolverine building. That's tough.
Self-heal.
What
What
that shouldn't mean,
does
bro?
that entail?
That sounds fire.
Healing glass.
But what are the materials that are healing themselves and how? What?
that
What?
shit Wolverine
AI
had in it?
is in the building concrete?
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
No, it sounds fire though.
This sounds amazing, but I'm not ready.
What did they inject Wolverine with?
Adamantium?
It sounds like that, bro.
Metal?
No, I'm just saying because it fucking heals itself.
Oh, the self-healing shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was implanted in him. Was it? Well, I guess because
Had it already.
Oh, he had it already. Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Because that was his superpower, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like, initially, his superpower is just he heals,
Okay.
but then they gave him the claws and shit.
Got you.
AI generated entertainment on demand, movies, games, or music instantly tailored to your mood and taste and unique to you.
I mean, if you're a
Shit,
curator,
Matt's gonna get some freaky ass games, yo.
They're already doing this with like kids television.
Of course, you know it.
You can program for your kid and make a kids show and then it airs.
That's fucking fire. Yo, you can kind of, I mean,
That's already a thing right now. So imagine like now books.
well, realistically, you can get on ChatGPT and do that right now
Yes,
if you wanted to.
yeah.
Because you can ask ChatGPT to make you a book and it'll send you a PDF file of the book that you asked for. So that's, Climate engineering. Massive atmospheric projects to control global temperature, rainfall, and storm patterns with huge geopolitical debates over who controls the global thermostat. Nigga, this is HARP. Been had that. Mind to mind. No? You ever heard of HARP?
No.
Shit. Go look it up. HAARP.
Okay.
The weather. They controlling the weather. They've been controlling the weather. You know that. You know this shit.
I can't get into this
They also
conversation.
do, what are those chemtrails? What are them shits they put in the air?
Yeah.
That make, you know, Dubai been doing this because they can manufacture their own rain.
Yeah, they can build.
Like they can build their own storm cloud
they
if they
make it
want
rain?
to.
That's funny.
They literally make it rain. They play Fat Joe. Fully autonomous construction, AI-run robots building skyscrapers, homes, and infrastructure with no human labor. Damn.
What?
They're almost there.
Italians are not gonna like that. The Portuguese, yeah, they're not gonna like that at all.
Yeah,
They run that construction area. DNA encoded data storage. All human knowledge stored inside strands of synthetic DNA,
What?
lasting thousands of years and fitting in a shoebox.
Fire. It's scary. But also fire.
God damn. That means we're gonna have infinite hard drives.
Yeah. That's tough.
Nigga.
Entire internet down.
I gotta see all of this, bro. I gotta see all of this, bro. Ocean cities, floating, self-sustaining megacities powered by renewable energy, growing food in vertical farms and mining seawater for minerals.
Vertical farms.
So Atlantis.
Yeah. Yes.
I need them to find if Atlantis was like real. I just need to know, man.
was.
I
It
need
was.
to know, man.
Of course it was, bro.
Like, who just makes that up?
Bro.
Look, why?
Is anything really made up?
I don't know. I'm confused. AI legal systems, algorithmic judges, and lawyers capable of reviewing millions of cases instantly, removing or creating new bias in legal outcomes.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It's good because niggas won't be in fucking what is it? No, what is it? I can't remember what they call it, but when you're like what's his name? Murders his best friend. What's that dude's name?
YNW Melly?
YNW Melly.
Yeah.
He been in jail a year and a half, still not tried.
Oh.
They had to do a retrial, and they scheduled it for next year. So he's got to wait another 8 months to get retried for something he might not have done. And he could have been in jail for a hot minute now. He did it. But
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, what? We're really progressive over here, huh?
a lot of this shit, bro, it's you know me with
It's a
the
way better
alien
list.
stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit, people have been saying like their stories are lining up with how aliens already operate. If
Yeah.
the stories are true about
Shout out
aliens,
Bob Lazar.
like mind talking, how we could talk to each other with our minds and
Yeah.
stuff, like that kind of freaks me out a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah,
I bet it's you can't avoid it at this point, right? Because I think we literally are. That's what Bob Lazar was saying. Like we're taking technology from aliens and just like reverse engineering.
Just
it.
reverse
So it's-
engineering
yeah.
it.
So it's gonna be more and more of that, but it is spooky.
interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm scared, but I'm excited.
Of course you
I'm
are.
so excited to see
course.
it. I need to see it all. Like, look at what we went from with the cell phone from 2000 to 2010. Like, nigga, shit's about, and things are only speeding up.
Facts.
Like, we're gonna see a lot of shit in the next 5 years, even. I saw the tiniest island on the planet. I did not know this existed. It is crazy.
Located where?
Most crowded island located in the middle of Africa's largest lake, Lake Victoria.
Migingo Island. This from Cares. 2 beds.
Rent here costs like $3 per month. This island is just 200 square meters in size, which is half the size of a football field. Yet at least 1,000 people call this place home.
Bro.
Yeah.
Sitting here make me grateful for the kind of life I have. Life here is tight. You can walk end to end in just 1 minute.
Is that what their streets look like?
End to end in 1 minute.
How did they get there?
How did they get there?
Like why did they
Well,
start
somebody
this?
started going there first.
Of course. It's
And
like,
then
yo,
other
yo.
people were like, yo,
But why?
let me get that corner. Dog, I could, yo.
As small as this
Look at
island
that.
may be, it is causing a major territorial dispute between two African nations, Kenya and Uganda.
Despite neither Kenya nor Uganda outrightly claiming the island's ownership, Uganda has the upper hand.
They both want to claim it because there's so much fish around there. So that's how they survive
Yeah.
is off fish.
Because it's like what? Was it $200 or $600 per pound?
Something like, yeah.
Yeah,
Something
it's- yeah.
crazy that they sell it to China, for.
Yep.
And there's a lot of fish around there, like an abundance.
Yeah.
But bruh, could you live there?
No, I wouldn't last 3 minutes there, bro. I could not do it, bro. The bathrooms looks crazy. Oh God.
Yeah, community bathroom. Because there's no plumbing,
Yeah.
obviously.
No.
They
First
bathe
question he
in
asked,
the water.
He's like, "Where's the pool go?" And
They show him the pipe that just goes onto the river, man.
Jesus.
Dog, you can't slap nothing on that island. Everybody knows and hears.
Oh my God. Yeah, exactly.
You hear me on the other side beating cheeks.
Yeah, 2 days later you hear the same noise. What the fuck?
Bruh.
Yeah, tough.
Who's delivering the baby? Is there a doctor on the island?
Maybe one.
And how does he study?
Scary,
I have so many questions. Is there a police?
Word. Do they have internet?
Because there's internet.
I mean, it's possible.
I would hope they have internet. Bro, what else are you doing all day?
Slapping.
Just beating cheeks.
Yeah, beating cheeks the whole
But
day.
they probably, I would have to, if I lived there, I'm like, yo, we can't all just beat cheeks, man. Like,
Yeah.
bro, there's too
This
many.
has to end. We can't keep doing this.
You can't keep getting away with this. No, but like, you can't make too many babies either.
Yeah, true.
Like, there got to be a cap on how much babies you can have.
Yeah, not a great
Which means you got to
environment
cap how much you can slap.
You're right, man.
Because accidents happen. And this accident's going to cost the whole island.
You're not wrong.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's like 10 fish, bro.
What if all the women just produce boys for like 10 years? Then what? Like just by some stroke of luck, there's only like stroke. So there's only like 6 women on the island, and they just keep making boys every 3 years.
Then we're gonna see a lot of mad like gay niggas, man.
But will they just die out because there's no gal, or will they just have to get like Hinge and be like, "Yo, ma,
Hinge is funny as hell.
I got an island."
Hinge is mad funny. Yo, where you at? Yo, pull up.
Yeah, that's me. I run this shit.
Yeah, I'm over here, like around the tree, like right here.
Bro,
It's crazy.
that is wild.
I could never. How long do you think you would last if you would live there?
I mean, I'd last a long time.
Really?
If you born there, you don't know anything else.
I feel like first generation, he got brought over.
Oh, now you're fucked.
Like, what the fuck, mom
If
and
you
dad?
know better,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you're fucked. Yeah, no,
Then,
then
yeah,
you're
so
fucked.
honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably due to war though. You know, because between Uganda and Kenya. So
Yeah, no, this is
tough.
bruh, this is a lot.
Migingo is Kenya.
From the map, you can see the borders between the two countries is very close to this island. They both won this island because
the
of
size
fish.
of those fish,
This
though,
is
bro.
a type of fish found in abundance
The
here on
whole
island.
diet is
Fishermen
fish?
export this fish to China. The Chinese are their major.
These niggas
customers.
never had oxtail in their life.
No,
bro.
no,
Have they even heard of oxtail?
no,
Do they know what fried rice is?
no idea, bro. Don't care for it either. Just fucking fish.
Just fish and fufu. Is there fufu?
Don't do that. I mean, I don't know what Uganda people eat, so.
Yo, is there businesses? Like,
is
does
a
someone have like
business.
a convenience store? Like,
No, I think it's probably just like
where you getting tampons, diapers, toiletries?
like tampons.
We free bleed here.
We just got this extra large underwear here. You figure it out.
We free bleed in the streets.
Oh my god. Just fucking shake off a period. Oh.
Nobody there got COVID.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Nobody there got COVID.
Like COVID, it didn't reach here.
You ever hear about that untouched civilization
In
that has been touched?
no.
There's a civilization that's like probably one of the last civilizations that have been not undiscovered, but like not infiltrated at all and undisturbed.
Where?
Not,
Which part of the world is this?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. But there's this YouTuber. Well, first there was a missionary that went there, and he wanted to spread the word of God. And he's like, they definitely haven't heard of God, so I'm gonna go over there.
Hilarious.
And they killed him.
There's like,
And yeah, they don't play. Niggas is bringing disease and shit that they've never. That's how it happened the first time.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, he's
Niggas
following his
giving
ancestors.
indigenous people blankets, syphilis,
Yeah.
just all down the street.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Just cover everyone with a blanket.
But yeah, so he went there, and then there's this YouTuber that went there a couple years ago, and he tried to vlog going over there.
Mm-hmm.
First time he went, some people caught him and brought him back, and he wasn't like he had to wait like another year
Okay.
to try it again. And he goes over there and he makes it to the island, and he's just yelling for someone to come out, yelling, making noises. Nobody comes out. And he leaves like a Diet Coke there and something. I can't remember what else he left. He left like a Diet Coke and something else there, which I was like, that's terrorism. That's terrorism. These niggas never had this type of sugar before. One drink of that Diet Coke, niggas gonna be jumping off the trees, bro.
Mad backflips. Yeah.
And So yeah, this civilization is they're just chilling over there, and I'm wondering why nobody's fucking with them.
Leave them alone, man.
No, I agree.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just wondering why there's a bunch of people who are like, no,
Yeah,
I'm going over there. That'd be wild.
I'm never that curious, bro. I'm never that curious. One thing about me, leave it alone. Yeah,
Leave it alone. Yeah, no, that's me when they be unearthing mummies and shit. I'm like,
absolutely not. Bro.
super good. Thanks,
Absolutely
guys.
not.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gavin once again for coming through. Another dope episode. If you guys want more extra gravy, we gave you guys extra gravy on Monday.
We did.
You guys want to hear our banner recap? What else did we talk about? Banner recap.
Me becoming my dad.
Yeah, Duke becoming his father. We talked about the best and worst events of the weekend.
Yes,
we discussed Dildo Gate.
Ari Lennox's
Martin show discourse, which by the way, she said, I even just took in Bernie Mac the other day, and
get her out of here, man.
Do we need the comeback of Vine? All that and more in the Monday episode that we dropped. Obviously, we felt like we were supposed to do an episode that was going to be very special.
Very, very special.
But that fell through.
A killer episode.
So we just gave you guys a bonus episode. It doesn't sound the greatest because of Duke's mic.
Hey, man.
But we're working on that for Patreon people. That would usually be a Patreon episode.
Yeah.
So subscribe to the Patreon, link in bio. Mondays, we're gonna try to do every Monday, give you guys a new episode, even if it's just half an hour of content, because you deserve it.
You do.
Thank you guys so much. Another week.
Another banger.
Another banger. I'm Marlon.
I'm Duke.
And that was the extra gravy. Skirt, skirt. Bam, 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 bam.